The root word in sacrilegious is what?
It's sack. Religion.
Religious. We could have used the other chest shit. That shit.
Yeah, I definitely said it earlier.
Yeah, man, Lil Mike wild, boy.
You wild, bro. Man, killing batteries. Shit.
Oh Lord, kill him!
That boy hit that crack pipe.
That shit, whoa. Don't say that, brother. Don't say that. Hey, we ain't doing crack on the podcast.
Yeah, you right. That's a little on.
You know what? I ain't even gonna lie. We need to start like nowadays. Niggas don't respect their elders as they should. Like earlier, I encountered an older woman. She was in her car. I was at Walmart. She was in a gray Impala. I walked up and she was like, "Could you get me something to drink? I want a Mountain Dew." So I went back in the Walmart, got her a Mountain Dew, and then I thought about it for a second while I was getting her drink, and I was like, "Damn, that shit crazy," because it's like we take so much for granted, and like going to the store and getting a can of soda it really ain't shit for us.
Okay.
So whenever I went to go give her a soda and shit, I just slipped up some money in her hand and I just went on about my day.
So Trey, I had mine to cut off the pocket. Why the fuck you come up with that? Yeah, where you cut it off? We start the cut podcast. This nigga had to put a little thing. Man, I'm gonna have to clip this. When I go to position on Snap, I had to say something. That pressure. I gotta put some
I'm
real
just
shit
saying, bro. We need to respect our elders.
I'm be honest. I don't think that's the case, especially nowadays. I'm gonna be honest, bro. Age is nothing but a number. Cause it's like this. Okay,
you see.
Just because you old don't mean that you not on bullshit.
Yeah, respect
like
a lot of in the Bible though also.
That don't mean nothing. I'm be honest, bro.
Oh yeah.
Okay. Think about though. Real deal, right? Real deal. I don't believe that you should respect somebody just because you're old. Like I feel like you should respect somebody off their character.
I wouldn't say that.
Because age mean nothing, bro.
I get what you're saying. I seen an old frail lady today. And she asked me for something to drink, right? And I went over there and I handled that.
I feel that.
So you saying if you was riding around and an older lady, and she looked like she can't move around like that, ask you for something to drink, you gonna tell her no or where the money at?
I feel that, but that's not being respectful. That's being nice.
Yeah.
That's not being respectful. That got nothing to do with it.
Hold on, let me with this hot ass shit. Just the sound.
Let me get on this topic. What he was saying about the thing about age. I get what he's saying. Where age shouldn't be where you respect the person, but because you got to get respect to give respect.
Yeah, definitely
stuff like that. Because I mean, that's just like some of the stuff we done dealt with at work with motherfuckers older than us. But they talk to you crazy and you can't respect that.
Yeah, bro. What talking about? Yeah, man.
So.
Oh yeah, I ain't never said they don't be on bullshit now, but I'm like, bro, you should give respect to a certain extent.
Everybody deserves respect.
Yeah,
especially no, they don't. No,
well, not
everybody needs respect.
So you trying to say
respect is earned? That you can't just get
but
that
you
shit
just you contradicting yourself, right?
No, yeah.
No, I'm talking about look, Bo. I was talking about elders in the first place.
It's still people, right?
What's considered an elder? Like you mean 50 and up?
So
like
you older than you? Me off the tip?
No, not older than me, nigga. You have to be like
older than you is considered elder.
Yeah.
Just what you mean by that?
Yeah, nigga. It definitely if it's older.
If somebody a day older than you, that
okay, we not talking about days, bro.
Or even definitely months.
We talking years. Wasn't talking no days, no months, no seconds, years.
Yes.
You what? 20 what?
22. I'm gonna be 23 though.
22, 20. So you trying to say?
I ain't know why I'm about to say this nigga on his Jordan.
35 or whatever. Just because the nigga 35. If a nigga talk to you crazy, you just supposed to respect because he older than you?
No, because I wouldn't call him an elder.
But he technically is.
Yeah, but that really like a young nigga standard, like 30 to like 30.
30 is like prime age, but it's still older than you.
Yeah.
Damn, so a nigga 30 can't tell you a nigga 30
you definitely
don't deserve the respect.
Y'all, you kept talking over yourself now.
Okay, look, let me put it in perspective like this then. For one, I might have been wrong about the first one.
Get this on this shit real because at least that nigga said he been wrong.
I fuck with that.
I think what I meant to say was,
to get respect, you got to earn respect.
No, not even that. Help people out every once in a while.
Yeah.
Well, yeah, okay. I get what you're saying about it. Well, generosity. Sometimes you see a person Cause you know a lot of people do that shit, but that's like how it is now. Cause you see somebody with a car on the side of the road, stop. You know most motherfuckers ain't gonna stop now. You know all this shit going on, crazy shit. Yeah, but sometimes you don't know if nobody be on that crazy shit. Somebody might genuinely need help, and everybody pass them.
Yeah, but you know that's what's so crazy. Mama had turned around, bro. I swear, up and down. I was like, Mom, I got the gun in this car, so hey, you know anything happen, I'm ready. But she turned around, it was pretty cool. I guess they ended up finding help, like, eventually, like, right after. But mama ain't leave till whenever.
Yeah. Dang. So that's a real nigga.
Yeah, she
real. You feel me? Hey, shout out. That's a real nigga.
But see, like, every other episode, we shout out my mom. Because, my on his shit, though.
Hey, first, you feel me? Pray for a nigga.
I ain't even gonna lie to y'all.
I need it.
I ain't even gonna lie to y'all either, though. It's like, whenever you're doing deeds like that, though, you shouldn't really think about, like, just because you're doing something, you want something good to happen to you. Like, you can't just give a nigga $20 and want $100 back from God. You need to do this shit from, like, a place of genuine,
that's
like, love.
All right, I got something for that, then, because we was talking about this earlier. All right, since you on this shit like that. So, when you do something for your girl or a girl or something like that, do you expect her to give you pussy?
Take her on a trip.
Yeah.
No.
If you taking a girl on a trip, whether appearing or not, do you expect to get pussy?
Yeah. Wait, we together? What is it? We together?
No matter what. No matter what.
If I'm taking you there, I gotta be fucking you. There's
and that's kind of contradicting yourself once again. Why can't you just do something nice for the girl?
Whoa. Wait a minute now.
Okay. Oh, yeah.
Wait a minute.
I'm saying, think about it, though. Because he just said... He just said
there's a thing about being nice and a thing about being a simp too.
No, how is that being a simp then?
If you going with the expectations of getting pussy and you ain't getting pussy, and you
gonna be mad, true. Because then even if y'all went to go have fun, first thing you saying, shit, she ain't giving up, man. First thing you gonna be mad, and the whole trip gonna go sour. Sometimes, like you said, sometimes you got to just do stuff out the count of your heart. If it happens, it happens. If it don't, it don't.
If I'm planning a trip with if I was planning a trip with a female, then I have to be like, physical with her, and or either just dating her, like,
or friends. Like we gotta be best friends.
Yeah, like I ain't gonna lie, like if you
plotting on fucking your friend.
I mean, no, if we go on a trip,
that's because we know each other.
But at the same time, bro. Okay, I had a discussion with somebody about this earlier. So basically, it was saying the generation now is fucked up because every time a nigga think they supposed to do something for a girl, they expect something to get something out of it. So my thing is, you said now earlier, when you do this for a person, you shouldn't expect God to be like, oh, they got to do something for me. But my thing is, with that girl, why do you expect her to give her a pussy just because you took her on a trip?
Yeah.
But I mean, like, when I say like good deeds, that really just for like fun, bro. This ain't no
fun in the good.
Yeah, everybody enjoy fun. How you know that girl might be going through something? Or, because my thing is, if you think about it, because I was talking to...
can help whatever you going through. Go ahead.
Go ahead. See that's why our generation, they say fuck up. Because, we always expect somebody to do something, and we get something out of return. My thing is, okay...
I don't feel like that's a good deed either way you put it. Like, even if she's going through something, right? I'm like, a good deed for me is like helping somebody in need. Like, bro, look, if you want to take a trip, that's like a want to me.
So then you don't want to treat your woman good, is what you're saying. You just want her to put out.
I mean, well, that's definitely part of it. Because I'm going to be honest, bro, because like, if you're not putting out, then we not together. That's impossible.
Wow.
What?
Really? No, I'm serious. But look, think about it now. Because, bro, look, I don't care what you say, bro. Sex is definitely 50% of the relationship. The rest,
I wouldn't give it them third.
It is. So what you telling me is right. That's say if you going out for a little minute, right, or y'all married, and like let's say for a year straight, she just stopped giving it up.
That's a little different. It's kind of now. You definitely got to do your physical needs now, but at the same time, but you can't expect every time a girl to put out every time either.
No, you're right.
So, but you just said 50%.
Wait a minute. Nah, you let me finish
on the day, bro.
No, wait a minute now. I do get what you're saying now. I do get what you're saying because like, okay, I'm like this now. You can't expect to put out every time, but it's like, okay, that don't mean that she can't. All right, look, for one nigga, sex for one shouldn't even be about her. Let me finish now. Sex on her part is about pleasing you. Sex on your part is about pleasing her. That's what that is.
Yeah,
It's supposed to be about pleasing your partner. So, okay. So that means if I need pleasing, my partner should want to do that.
Yeah, but that sounds like you kind of forcing her. She don't want to do it.
No,
I
didn't say that. I didn't say
You just said she stopped fucking you for a year.
No, it ain't even about not
No. I'm just asking a question. She stopped fucking for a year.
Yeah, she cheated.
You gonna leave her?
Yeah.
Yeah. What?
So y'all know, y'all ain't gonna ask her what's going on. My thing is, are y'all still doing the same things y'all did to get this woman?
Is she still doing the same thing that she did to keep us?
And that's why I talked to somebody.
Both.
I get that, but I definitely talked to somebody, and that's what he said the generation fuck up at. Because my thing is, like I was saying, we have to be pleased before they please. Is that really right?
No, I didn't say that. Now, you can give, but look, it's like this, bro. Because it's crazy. Because why would you give somebody your energy and then not giving it back to you? You feel me?
So, all right. So, if she got to put out every time y'all go, every time y'all go somewhere, right?
Okay.
So, are you front the bill every time y'all go? Paying for everything?
Everything.
Nothing Dutch?
No. Paying for everything.
Okay. That might be different in some circumstances, I guess.
And another thing, though, bro, then it's like, even with this female shit, bro, like, the same way that females be like niggas be using them, but females use niggas more.
Yeah, I definitely think, though, if y'all in a relationship, I definitely think she might just don't want to fuck right then. She might just want to enjoy the trip.
I feel that.
So, I mean,
who
sometimes
doesn't want to get fucked on the balcony in Dubai or something? You feel me?
Exotic trip, but
if we taking a murder beat to buy time, I don't think that bitch want to go fucking balcony every time.
Alright,
can I enjoy the trip too though? Like damn.
You think just because you don't have sex, you ain't gonna enjoy it?
All right, look. This is what I'm saying. Everybody has basic needs, right?
Yeah.
And I'm like, okay. So do you just take females out willy nilly and don't expect nothing from them in return?
Definitely done it.
Who taking females out willy nilly though? You acting like we taking 10.
Yeah, but I'm saying, I'm about to say 20 different
dude.
girls. But I mean, I definitely done took girls out and not got anything.
Wait, hold on.
And the thing is,
wait a minute now. But now, you just said that you didn't got anything, but did you expect something?
No.
So you telling me you took them on a date, right? And
I definitely done took girls on trips with periods going on.
What that mean? A period don't stop nothing.
Yeah, it definitely stopped me. Definitely stopped me. And you know what? And the whole thing about it, the trip still was cool without even fucking.
I ain't gonna lie though, Big John, boy, he be on some
nut shit. Big nut John.
Big nut shit.
Because I mean, but the thing is though, you know a girl might get, I understand your point because nigga, I definitely was young and thought like this.
Hey, young, dumb, and full come. This comes from the youngest man in the room.
Yo,
like,
it happens though. It happens.
Big
I
take
definitely,
but
it definitely happens though. I get what you're saying.
It's like it's not even like that really. Because for one, nigga, it's
what's it like, brother?
For one, I don't know if y'all noticed, bro, but sex on the period actually has benefits for her. Like sex on the period can actually stop cramps.
Yeah, I mean,
you feel me?
But I definitely
and then that shit actually slows down the bleeding and shit. Like, don't get me wrong.
You hear it here first. Big General definitely running red lights.
Hey, bro.
All gas, no brakes.
I'm just saying,
it's true. It's true.
I'm just saying.
Damn, you want that mess, bro?
Hey, now for one, it's not a mess.
You think the mess works?
But look, go in the shower.
Okay, yeah, but still, bro.
I don't worry about the smell. I worry about the
blood.
What? Bro.
The blood.
They said devil stop you. Wow. I had to stop you mid sentence for that, but they definitely said something about if you go in the shower and stop it for a minute, but still, bro.
Yes.
But the thing is,
I really just wait. You got sixth grade?
But the thing is, are you that? That's kind of crazy. That's like selfish, isn't it?
Oh.
Yeah, let her rest, nigga. No, I ain't
she definitely
chill.
I feel that.
Let her body clear.
But why she can't chill on vacation? If you fucking, let's say, about 7 days a week and y'all on vacation, you can't get one rest?
Yeah, one day. Y'all can't just
a day. First of all, that shit more than a day. That shit.
Yeah, but okay. Let's say y'all go on a 3 day vacation.
Every vacation a week.
Nah, I ain't said that, but I'm like, if I happen to go on a vacation and that period come on, that's not stopping me. I'm gonna be honest. Like if she down,
somebody done got hit with that woo.
I'm gonna lay. If she down, I'm gonna lay the towel down. Fuck you talking about?
Anyway, welcome back to the podcast. I'm your host, MellOnRoad, here with
Big T.
And we got our guest, our special guest,
favorite guest. Wow,
we got our boy Twisted Tron on the. Is it the right on the camera?
It's definitely
right. The right. And we got Big Journal on the left.
You.
and we don't care if you cancel us.
Fact.
How y'all boys doing?
They be blessed. You feel me? Just blessed out here. Chilling.
Life's still beautiful.
Yes, Lord. Carry on.
Mm-hmm. With y'all boys beautiful and wild.
Lil Mike is the wildest nigga at this team.
No,
I'm
not.
I'm stopping at the stop sign
If
before the
it's
stop
not
sign.
boys
I'm not the
definitely
wildest.
wild.
I'm just the realest.
No.
I keep it a buck about what I do.
About what you do.
So wait a
slowing
second.
down at the yellow
So wait a
light,
second.
bro.
Do y'all believe in voodoo then? Cause that, like, no cap, when you fucking a female on her period, that's like some voodoo shit. Like,
Well,
I feel like that's
that's
some
just
spellcasting shit.
I don't know about that either.
I feel like, hey, low key, a little bit. Low key, definitely.
I don't know about that.
All right, how about the period blood in the
It ain't necessarily
Every
blood,
nigga
it
that
ain't
heard
necessarily
this.
a blood
Definitely
transaction.
don't fuck with that.
Yeah.
Because,
I
bro,
wouldn't fuck
that's why I said I can't eat nothing red unless I see somebody cook
with
it.
that. Yeah.
Like if I see Shorty cook it. Nah, I definitely fuck with that.
Could never.
Hey, grandmas and all them warn me about that.
Yeah.
It's like when even as a kid, they be like, oh, you better watch who cooking for you.
Yeah.
'Cause that, I promise you, that shit'll fuck up your stomach.
But
they always
think of it
say
like
it.
this too, though. Hey, how the hell we know they doing in the in McDonald's if you got something red?
That's fact.
Yeah, but
like,
this pertains to somebody
Damn,
going
you
with
think-
that.
Yeah, but
bro.
you never
This
know.
don't-
You
this-
never know what a motherfucker might be on.
You be addicted to a bitch in McDonald's. You ain't even
You
see
ain't even know
Yeah.
exactly.
So how you supposed to
Yeah, I
become
don't think
addicted?
that
It's got to
shit-
be
So
somebody
so
close
then
to
it's
you.
a
I
mind
don't
thing.
think that shit'll work.
This shit
No.
only
It's a
work.
mind thing.
Yeah.
No.
Nah, this shit only work if
So
like,
like
that's
that's
your
your partner
partner.
on a period.
Did.
So you feel like she got mind control?
not mind control, but
I'm
like she
saying
had
like
you hooked at
you
one
looking
point.
at me wild, but you think you was hooked like that?
And so have
Yeah.
you ever fucked on the period?
Everybody has.
Once. And I wouldn't say I was
Condom or
hooked.
raw?
Definitely a condom. But I wouldn't say I was hooked, but at the same time, that was a person I had loved already.
Yeah.
So I mean,
You
I
said
can't
right.
really say that.
Only love could
Oh.
you to fuck with.
Oh, yeah.
period on, but
So my
Maybe
thing
that should
is
clear that up.
already. That's what I'm
Only
saying.
your
I'm
girlfriend.
already, so I can't really say that it or whatever, because if you do that to somebody that you love most times, because you ain't just hitting no random broad with no
Hell no.
period.
Nah, that's
bro.
nasty.
Exactly.
Yeah,
So
man.
it's already something already. Love is already in there. So that's you can't really say. You're going crazy if you do that.
Yeah.
And some of these niggas eating these bitches on their
Now
record.
that's
Whoa.
wild. Matter of fact, I
we
heard
got
one was like
vampires
that.
in the mix.
I heard some shit like that though. It was somebody said they only eat the girl when she was on her raid.
Damn.
They're like a bloody
Only?
steak then.
Yeah,
Oh, really?
Only.
only. That's
That
the best
bitch
time they like
nasty.
it.
That nigga like ketchup, bro.
Ooh.
Yeah, it definitely.
Yeah, that bitch like
Ketchup
Doritos.
on
That
the
nigga nasty.
That just turned my stomach, man.
Ketchup, hot sauce, loving that bitch, bro.
So,
But
just like that spicy pussy. Can you?
let's talk about this saying. What is it? Happy wife, happy life.
Hell no.
I had some insight on that shit today.
I go with Lil Mike. Hell
Yeah.
no.
Nah, I definitely had some insight on that shit today though.
Alright, just because y'all say the A, bro, you gotta think. It's different back in the day, bro. Like,
Yeah.
like this.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, you
this
can't-
shit earlier, bro. Like, no. Like, if you do the things that you know you're supposed to do, that should be all it is to take to make her happy. But nowadays, women use it and flip it.
Yeah.
Basically, like, okay, like you buy me this, you give me this, you give me that, or whatever. Basically, running you dry, making her happy. So you making her happy at the expense of your pockets, at the expense of you, basically like giving up your manhood or whatever, just to do whatever she want to do.
Yeah.
That's how it is now.
Yeah.
But back in the day, all it was like you pay the bills, you take care of your family, you take care of the kids, you come back home.
Cut the
You
grass.
do the good shit. Yeah, you do the
Because
shit.
Fix the plumbing.
if she happy, she gonna make you happy.
No cap.
All right, so look.
But it's definitely different now because you got some women or men, because you can't really say whatever, that definitely like flip the script. So they think okay, happy life, happy wife, all right. So they basically trying to cheat the system with okay, you got to keep making me happy, even though you ain't doing the stuff you supposed to be doing
Yeah.
for me. Like not saying you got to do it for them, but my thing is if I'm trying to make you happy.
Yeah.
Or, I feel you pretty happy or whatever. I don't expect like crazy shit. My thing is, it should be okay for a man to be able to go to his woman. And, this how I feel today, baby.
Yeah.
Open up that vulnerability a
chill
little
shit.
bit. Because everybody, if that's your partner, you should be able to tell your partner anything.
Yep.
That's right.
With her not judging you or him not judging you, you know, it should be. That's why I guess the whole saying about happy wife, happy life. Everybody should be happy because if she happy, that means she's making you happy.
Yeah.
Sex, you know, listening to your problems, whatever, doing, you know, things. Even, you know, how would you say? Even making sacrifices for you, probably.
No cap. Yeah, bro, but I'm gonna be honest with bro, but like, no cap. Cause like, just like you said, but like with this generation, like niggas, well, I'm gonna be honest, bro, like females really not cut like the old females.
Yeah. No,
So it's like nowadays, bro, it's like, no, I'm be honest, wait a minute. I'm be honest, bro, cause like, and then, I don't know if niggas peeping, bro, but like, since the females changing, like, now the niggas starting to change, bro, cause like, now the niggas not even like the old niggas, like, you know, like the gentlemen, like, you know, niggas that hold the door, pay the bills, you know, do shit like that. Like, niggas like that not really around no more because the females done changed. Like, females acting like niggas
Who do you blame for that?
But
who do I
at the
blame?
same time,
I blame society.
I don't know if I blame society.
I blame social media.
I definitely blame maybe, you know, the generation above us because, you know, like the fathers, if you don't see your father doing it, then he can't teach it to you if his father didn't teach it. So it's kind of like a dying breed.
I'm be honest. Like, I feel like everybody should have seen it. Like, I'd say if you was at least born like early 2000s or like, you know, like especially in the nights, you feel me, like the 90s, you definitely should have saw if you had both parents, like, you know, your dad coming in, mom cooking, got breakfast and shit on the table or food on the table.
Can't really say that.
Yeah, everybody ain't raised
but even when it's two parents, it ain't
right.
even like that. But you know, I mean, some niggas that could just be raised by their mom and just come out just as good.
Yeah.
That's facts.
We were in a 2-parent household for a while.
Yeah.
And I really feel like whenever it transitions to like a 1-person household, but you still got that other figure around, it's really the same thing. Just one is more stricter than the other. And look, whenever y'all say this happy wife, happy life thing, I look at it from this perspective, right? Mm-hmm. Everybody say you're supposed to do this and do that for a female, and supposed to make her happy and things like that, but that is what is damaging us so bad, psychologically and emotionally. Also,
what you mean by that? How's it damaging us?
All I'm saying, get to it.
Yeah.
How's it damaging us?
Yeah.
Because it's like this. Like, okay, first of all, to make her happy, you got to provide for her, and to provide for her, you got to go above and beyond.
But that's in the Bible.
You believe everything that's written in that Bible? It has been revised over and over again. Okay. A lot of the original documentation in the Bible has been changed by the priests, and we just get a watered down version.
Honestly,
so basically, you reading a book, a man deemed that was worthy just for you to read, or like the population.
So then, if a man wrote it, he had to be following that, right?
No, literally, it's a group of people, like the priests, and they looked at the original Bible and they made tweaks to it in their own way.
Yeah.
So like whenever you see, that's how you knew Genesis this, and you see all these Bible 14 or something like that.
Bible 14.
It's just because they keep on.
What are you talking about?
I definitely think when they do the recreating, I think they definitely just translating it.
Yeah, to the modern.
Yeah, they definitely just translate.
No, they translate to what they believe is right, and a lot of times, like. We do that with like selfish.
You say that so you don't believe you don't believe nothing the pastor says, right? The pastor preach from the Bible. No. I'm saying the pastor preach from the Bible, right?
No, whenever I ask you
the pastor preach from the Bible, right?
I don't believe everything that's written in that book.
You can't believe everything that the pastor said neither. You say that because you say that, but at the same time, a pastor, not every pastor, but a pastor can still manipulate the word to make it seem like how you want it. Like, say for instance, like the tithes thing and like putting me into the church or whatever, some shit like that. They could be basically telling you to like give all your money up.
The only thing I don't believe the pastor about with the thing is the new building fund, bro. I'm telling you, bro, it'd be a new building fund for 20 years and I ain't see a new doorknob yet. I'm just saying, bro.
But like, I ain't gonna lie.
Come on, brother, think.
Brother Tron.
Because, you know, ain't nothing you said.
I'm not worried about that, but I'm just saying, like, as in some perspective, like, everything in the Bible is definitely, I don't feel is true. And then one of the things that I do see is true is, like, you can't move by sight, you got to move by faith. And it's like, I feel like people need a higher power to believe in just to live in the world today. To believe that when they work hard and live a good, healthy life, somewhat, that they get to a place where they reach eternal happiness.
So you don't think that's true?
He didn't say it is not true. He was
saying something that people need to believe.
So then, what should we follow?
Your heart.
Honestly,
yeah,
bro,
but how does the heart know where to go?
Bro, because let's be honest, bro, like you kind of born knowing right from wrong. So like
not
the
everybody.
shit is in your essence, bro. Yes, you are.
No, not everybody.
It definitely.
Why you say we got killers?
Because
why you think we
bro,
got killers, murderers, rapists?
Cause look, you getting mixed up. Cause not good. I mean, damn, look, bad, good, right? That ain't got nothing to do with like these bad temptations or whatever niggas got, bro. Cause like niggas just like death. Some niggas, like, no cap, bro. Look, if you look back at these niggas' childhood, they was always interested in shit like death. Or they was, like, kind of fucked up, but niggas kind of didn't notice it because they thought it was some kid shit. You feel me? Like, fucking, like, what? Like, what's that shit niggas used to do? Like, get a damn magnifying glass and, like, burn an ant. Who the fuck did that?
So, with that So, with that being said, does that mean everybody is born knowing right from wrong? If this nigga just killing ants and ain't see no problem with it, you think he was born knowing what right and wrong was?
I don't think
you get taught. You get taught right and wrong. Morals is a lesson.
Yeah.
And another,
it's not an inherited trait. That's something you pick up on growing up. If this nigga just killing ants willy nilly, then he go from killing ants to killing bigger animals. Then he go from killing bigger animals to killing humans. This nigga is being taught that. Not necessarily the same from his people, but this nigga is like,
alright.
Like getting that from like who? Maybe
talk from because I still ain't done with this shit about the Bible.
Yourself?
All right, so look, right?
Exactly. So then, if you can teach yourself that, then you can, like you know right from wrong. Like
that's
at a certain
not
age,
knowing right from wrong.
We gonna come back to that. Hold on, let's let Twisted Tron finish. We gonna come back to that though.
All right, look, right. Whenever we talked about the Bible, just not really thought about it. I was like this. There are different iterations of God, like throughout the world and shit, right? So how do you know which book is the one you should be reading that's gonna lead you to this special place?
Well, read it.
Well, not even that. You don't know, but you got to.
Like I said, it's what you feel.
Not even what you feel. You got to know, like he said about learning about right and wrong. You got to know, okay, if I kill this person, this is wrong. If I don't kill this person, that's good. If I help this person, that's good. You have to kind of build it up yourself too. You got to read it and apply it. You can't just be like, well, nobody taught me that, so I'm just gonna do what the fuck I want.
Yeah, like when we were younger, whatever religion our people was, our family, we're gonna be that religion because they force it on us and they tell you things like, hey, if you don't believe in this guy, you're gonna die. Whenever you go to hell, you're gonna burn.
You gonna believe it until you grow up old enough to believe your own thing. That's what it is.
Well, not even that. I don't think all parents would be like, you gotta believe this or not. Because some people I don't know, about my little cousin. I mean, all our family grew Christian. I think my cousin's like a Muslim now.
Yeah,
and he's like 15.
I know. One of our uncles grew up. Granddaddy was a pastor. Even one of our uncles grew up. He was a Muslim. Your dad, Jehovah's Witness. Okay, so you can't necessarily say that.
And then some people just believe in science, like atheists.
Yeah, you definitely got people that just believe in the Big Bang Theory. There's no God. Everything was created by matter, atoms, and all that, particles. Yeah. But it's definitely.
I just believe certain shit to a certain extent.
I mean, brother, for one, that don't even make sense. So
the Big Bang thing.
Yeah, because like here's what you telling me, right? So before there was
nothing from nothing.
Yes,
you got something
so
from
nothing, right?
Yeah,
there's just nothing. Nothing ever happened for like eon. Well, actually, I can't even put a time on it because time is irrelevant when you're talking about that.
Yeah,
it could be the day, tomorrow, whatever you want to think about.
Yeah,
but you telling me nothing, right? And then all of a sudden, what? Galaxies, universes, like what? No, bro, that don't make no sense. Something like I don't add up.
Something had to spark. Well,
something had to do it.
That's like y'all believe in aliens?
Definitely.
Yeah.
You would be the dumbest nigga on earth.
I don't know if I believe in aliens, but it's definitely life or life, whatever.
They'll be aliens to us.
We're probably aliens to them.
Yeah. Aliens.
Yeah. Well, I'm saying not even aliens, just extraterrestrial.
Yeah. Okay. Oh, definitely.
They just put a name to whatever shit. Just imagine how much shit they hide in Area 51. That's the
Didn't
place.
they playing on Storm and Airville like a while ago?
Yeah, and some people got arrested, but not a lot of people did. That was a massive joke.
Yeah, I just want to know though what's in there.
I'm gonna be honest.
And I'm like, there's another reason they do say that aliens, and I do believe this part, aliens don't really like show themselves to everybody. It's just because our technology is primitive to them. Because think about it. You remember the Roswell incident, I think a couple decades ago? They said that whenever like the engineers and stuff found it, like they took everything from that area, right? They they broke it down and they put it back together like I forgot what they called it. Reverse engineering. They use reverse engineering to make a good bit of the technology we have today because it was more advanced than what we had. So basically, they took parts and stuff from whatever they found, and they found some type of like stuff from the United States to different places around the world to make certain things like phones and shit like that. It was like that's when technology started booming really after the Roswell incident.
I never really heard about that.
Yeah.
I might have to look that up. But I mean, hell, it's just like shit is definitely booming now though.
Yeah.
Technology. I mean, this
For
shit.
us,
Oh yeah.
them niggas got phones you ain't even gotta look at. Them niggas don't even use phones.
Who's going on?
Aliens.
Shit, they probably
Telepaths, actually.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Telepath. Niggas sending messages.
Oh yeah. Y'all did hear about what his name was, Nick Cannon's son dying, his 5-month-old son.
Yeah, that
Yeah,
shit was
yeah.
crazy.
Yeah, that shit was wild.
People
That-
dying back and forth, boom, back to back.
Yeah, that's another thing that making people.
You gotta hold your loved ones tight.
Yeah, but you know that's another thing that making people kind of question God and all that stuff. You know,
Oh.
people be like, "Well, you know, if it's a God, why would he do this?" It's like, hey,
Alright,
everything
so
has
since
a
he's
God
5-month-old, you think he
mysterious
goes
ways.
straight to heaven?
They said babies and fools,
I mean, well, shit,
like people with
Retards?
special needs.
was the baby
I don't wanna say
baptized?
That nigga said retards.
I don't know
Because
if
if
that
it
always
wasn't,
work.
then I don't think he'd go to heaven.
Yeah, but
So
I don't
what-
think everybody has to be baptized with heaven.
Thank
Because some
you.
people don't believe in.
I mean, well, look, well, I'm like this, bro. Well,
Hey,
Oh, I got something.
I said
like, before you even
I
say
said
that,
the old pastor
Wait a
said,
minute, hold on,
on.
now. The deacon talking. Let
I
the
said like
deacon know.
I said the old pastor said, you go down the wet. I mean, you go down the dry devil, you come up a wet devil. Baptism really don't mean well.
And you can go in the bathroom.
It can only
yourself,
mean
bro.
it only mean whatever you think it means.
Yeah.
And you know what's okay? So this is even more crazier. Now that we talking about this too, right? How do people go to hell, right?
Mm-hmm.
But they say God is all forgiving.
Yeah,
So why do
but
we
they
have
also
people
say
suffering?
A bunch of other
In hell.
stuff. Like he,
I think, but I don't know if
You only
anybody.
focusing on one part. The
Yeah.
Bible is big as fuck.
It
bro.
It is
is.
big, but
Like,
I'm
yeah,
like one of
so,
the biggest
yeah.
things that they said is, you know,
But I think that's if you don't, because you know God gives you a long time to ask for forgiveness. Even if you about to die, you can be like, Lord, forgive me. He forgives it. So I think
You gotta know, you gotta really repent and mean it.
Yeah,
you can't just
yeah.
be in the middle of getting some bad shit done to you and just be like, "Oh God, please forgive me,"
I feel
and think that shit gonna resolve everything.
I think that's how blessings work too. Like you actually have to put forth some effort because it's like this.
Yeah, I mean,
Whenever
you can't,
it's
you expect somebody to forgive you just because you apologize off the will and them telling them you did some fucked up shit.
Yeah.
Like a nigga shot your cousin, he just come up to you, hey man, I'm sorry, man, you know.
no cap.
Because I was going,
It is what it is, and then walk off.
Yeah. You got to show some kind of remorse.
Or like he just going to jail. He like, man, yeah, you know, I killed the nigga, but I apologize. You know, some shit like that.
Bruh,
I also was
definitely
thinking
don't solve
like
everything.
blessings work like this. This is like when a nigga want a new job, right? Anybody want a new job. You know, they pray for it. They be like, Lord, please give me this job. And they just be sitting around. Don't turn no applications or anything.
Oh, me.
Whenever you do shit like that, you blocking your own blessing.
Yeah.
If you want that blessing from God, go ahead and fill that out and keep being persistent on calling about your job application.
They said God
That's just an
only
example.
help the ones that want to help themselves, you know. So
Yeah.
he ain't about to just want, you know, you got to put forth the effort too.
Yeah.
It definitely got to be 50.
And that's really for everything. Like, I was talking to Jay one time too. Like, me and him was talking about how like working now will help him later down the line.
Mm-hmm.
But I was also telling him like, hey, bro, you know, working is good, but you still need some playtime. You know, like, don't just work all this time and no benefits while you young, because you're gonna regret it while you old.
I feel that, bro. It's like you do gotta like enjoy the journey.
That's true, but on the other hand, you work now, you can chill
Relax
later.
Play later.
Yeah.
But I'm like, don't waste your best
too much
years.
later.
Yeah, but I'm like, don't waste your best years now just working.
But how you know them your best years?
How do you know these are not your best years? You know,
You'll never know. Everything
You know what I'm
is
saying?
50-50,
Yeah,
bro.
everything is like
Everything
you say.
is 50-50. Like you kill
By
somebody,
faith,
you
not
don't
by
know.
sight.
You kill somebody now, you'll never know if they're being good or changed their life around or damn long stay the same way. You'll never know. Everything is 50-50.
yeah,
Like you got a 50% chance of changing your life for the better, or you got a 50% chance of changing your life for the worse.
So you know.
Okay. Well, let me ask y'all this question then. Okay, we're talking about like heaven and hell. So let's just say you got a person in the army, right? And they're in like a war or something, and the assailants come up to him, and before they can shoot him, he kills them. So if you kill someone in self-defense, do you go to heaven or hell?
I guess you gotta ask for forgiveness.
Yeah, probably because you know in the military, all they thinking they doing is serving their country.
Yeah.
So you know they kind of going in like what is it, blind faith?
Mm-hmm.
They going by what somebody say. You know these people are whatever, not knowing we could be the bad guys. Whoever could be the bad guys.
Bruh, America's most likely the bad guy. Like in most situations, I'm gonna be honest.
Shit, y'all hear about we might be going to war with Russia?
Yeah, I heard something about that.
Yeah, they said if Russia invades the Ukraine, they definitely going to war. And bro, it's kind of hard. You know, if Russia fighting, China jumping in with Russia, bro.
I don't know about y'all, boy, but I kind of miss Trump, boy. I miss. Hey, dead ass. I don't know if y'all been people,
I ain't
bro.
gonna say that either.
But for one, all I know is when Trump was in office, the economy was way better. Gas cheap as hell.
Yeah,
Niggas,
but you know,
niggas kind of came out of that little drought of not drought. It was when niggas was lacking on supplies and shit. Like niggas was starting to come out of that. But ever since that nigga Biden got in office, nigga ain't delivered on nothing he promised.
Let me school you, young
Like
man.
he ain't even he didn't give us another stimulus check like he said. And the wild part is he got approved for it. He got approved for the funds.
I really think he caused inflation also.
Yes, he did.
Listen. When y'all paid attention in government, you know all his shit don't really affect till 4 years after. You know all this shit still is Trump shit.
What?
The president really can't make a difference to basically their second term almost. They still trying to fight all the shit that the first president did. Because you know, usually when a motherfucker went off after the president, they got to reverse all that shit they done did, which will take, you know, about 4 years or so trying to reverse everything. So you won't really see no real change unless they have a second term. So it's kind of hard to say what's his and what's not his.
All right, well, let me ask you this then. Do you think Obama made a difference in his 8 years? And don't just say anything just because he's black.
No, it ain't definitely. I definitely ain't on that shit. So
Yeah.
I definitely feel like he only could do what he could do though. So you can't really blame him because he definitely
He had 2 terms.
His wife had
8
niggas
years.
he had a Republican Senate the whole
Okay.
time. I think House. Everything he voted was against. Obamacare was supposed to be way better than it is. That's what he got approved for. So what can you do? It probably would have been different if Obama had what Biden. Now if Biden gets a second term and don't do nothing, then yeah, you really can blame him. But Obama definitely had to go against Republicans in his term to fight for what we got that he did do. He couldn't really do nothing when everybody, you know, going against, you know, it's a whole Republican, I think House and Senate, and he was the only Democrat trying to fight for that stuff. What could you do? They gonna fight you on everything.
Okay, you know, I got a question too. Since we own like the judicial system side of things. So back in the day, you know, whenever slavery was about and they just let this shit up, the Republicans were for the blacks.
Yeah.
And the Democrats were for the whites. So
Yeah, it
how
really
long
depend
the
on
way
the
did
time.
they
The
switch?
Republicans weren't for the blacks either.
It depends on the time, bro.
Because I definitely read.
Because like, hey, it definitely like flip flop. Like the Republicans can be for us and the Democrats can be for us. But it just depends on the time, or depends on what the fuck they think they need to do to actually like get elected and do whatever else they want to do.
Because you know this. Okay,
It's a manipulation thing.
Abraham Lincoln freed us. They say, right?
Yes.
But you know he still owned slaves, and the reason he freed us because no other country wouldn't trade with him until he freed us. Because everywhere else in the world was free.
Yeah.
So the Republicans weren't for us either. They had to do it.
Yeah.
Like I'm gonna be
They
honest,
just
bro.
wasn't as cutthroat as the Democrats, I guess.
Yeah.
Hey,
It's
look.
nobody for us.
Hey, nah, but look, bro, no cap, and like but look, and here's where like black people really be fucking up at, bro. Cause like on me, like every black person like a pop out for the president's election, but niggas never pop out for the Congress, and those niggas hold the real power. Like those niggas really the ones that's out here making the rules for y'all niggas, and y'all not even peeping.
Yeah, the president's just a figurehead.
Yeah, bro. Like,
he's just a
that
figurehead.
nigga really just the head. Like he, like you feel me? Like actually, he the face.
Yeah.
But them niggas really do
pulling
this
the
shit.
strings. Yeah.
But black people don't be paying attention to that. Like as soon as they get the president they wanted, oh yeah,
well,
we got him.
shit. Black people is
Like,
black people. Period.
Imagine that night when everybody found out Obama was the president.
Yeah,
it went wild.
Yeah.
She's
Nobody
made a
went
song.
back and vote
Yeah,
for Congress.
my president is black, my Lambo is blue.
But look how blacks done went since with all these years. You had one time blacks stood together. Now, boy, we just as divided as everything else.
Blacks ain't
And it's
really
so
never
crazy because
stood
the
together.
LGBT.
So they stood together with Martin, Malcolm,
Martin and Malcolm.
and that's what I'm saying.
Maybe, but a nigga killed Malcolm X.
That because that nigga was brainwashed.
I'm be honest,
Well,
bro. Like niggas only stood together really because, well, for one nigga, back in the day, black people was like,
You had this.
I guess,
together.
Did you say brainwashed?
I ain't
You
know
don't
about
think
that.
you don't think the dude that killed Malcolm X wasn't
Explain
brainwashed?
I ain't-
Because he got killed by the Muslims, right? But that was because he
Yeah.
wanted to break off and do his own thing. He didn't follow. He wasn't trying to follow his man because he didn't feel like, how can you preach to me about all this stuff? And I think was it the Elijah Muhammad or whatever. He had like 7 wives, or he had like mistresses or something. And this man sitting there thinking you supposed to be faithful, preaching all this stuff and not following it. So how can I be led by a man that don't even follow what he's saying? So that would cause shit. So he wanted to do his own thing.
Yeah, it's simple as say, you gonna be a boss or a goofy, you gonna do some shit.
My thing is, if you
gonna
gonna follow
some shit a nigga say but won't do.
Yeah, so it's like, and they didn't like that because he was definitely buzzing. Like, I think a lot of motherfuckers about to follow, and then they had to get rid of him. And the thing that's so crazy, they say who was part of the hit, what is it, Louis Farrakhan? Because them motherfuckers did not like each other.
Damn.
Because Malcolm was supposed to get past, what Louis Farrakhan doing, that was supposed to be Malcolm. If he had stayed on that.
I didn't hear too much about this shit, to be honest.
Yeah, you got to read up on some of that stuff. Because like the Malcolm X movie and shit.
But you know what? But also, I was about to say too. It's crazy how when y'all was talking about like the black community, because the LGBT is just so united for some reason, and it seems like whenever they want something, they get it.
Yeah, bro.
Just because they're united.
Yes.
Yeah, bro. And honestly, because most of them whites.
Not even that.
Like that
imagine,
white privilege shit is definitely kicking into that no cap.
that's probably part of it, but just imagine if the Bloods, the Crips, the GDs, the Vice Lord, all these gangs and all these black people got together. You don't think we can run some shit?
That wouldn't happen, bro. Cause like,
But I'm saying, you don't think we could
You
run?
remember
Yeah,
Judas and the Black Messiah? Did you watch that movie?
I didn't watch it. I heard about it. Talking about how the dude infiltrated and got it.
Yeah.
That's what they did, and it literally they have evidence that the government did this, set up sting
That's
operations.
because
in every community.
niggas, and that's even with friendships. You always got a nigga to think he bigger than the movement.
that's right.
It's always a nigga that think, oh, this nigga getting all this. Instead of a nigga just sometimes taking the back seats. Sometimes your niggas just gonna have the light go.
The thing is, the nigga really didn't even care though. The nigga ain't none of that shit. He got caught in a bad spot, and the police was like, "Hey, we need you to do something for us," and he went along with it.
Yeah.
Just to get out of the sitch.
So you gonna betray your friend and the whole movement? Just 'cause
Ain't
you got
this
some
right?
shit?
And when he first infiltrated, he was just a
wasn't
random
with them
nigga.
niggas at first, yeah. He was
As
a
time
random
went
ass
on,
nigga.
yeah, he got with the
So
like
I
he
guess
was
is it
better with
okay
it.
just because of a random ass nigga? Just because you got
Damn
it?
right.
That's just like snitching.
It's not okay.
A random
But I'm
ass-
saying, but that's just like
but
if
at
you
the same
snitching.
time, you can't expect nothing from a random ass nigga.
Hell
You
no.
can't. But at the same time, that's like okay.
How many years
I
was
like
you facing?
saying. All right, all of us know each other for a while, but let's say I don't know what like some of y'all other boys and all of us in the cop. So that nigga got something on him. Instead of me sitting there, how was that shit? I don't know how to word it, so I'm gonna leave this one alone because I don't know how to word it, but I know what I'm trying to say.
The VR from that, bro, craziest shit I seen today. It was a nigga from Florida, and I think this shit happened in like 2012.
Florida man?
Yeah, Florida man. Florida man arrested for crystal meth. It turns out to be donut crumb.
I heard about that.
That's also a shit on Vice earlier
Heard
today.
about that.
What the fuck?
Yeah, I heard about it.
Yeah, I guess like the police basically needed to make what is shit called when they got like a certain quota, like for drug bust or whatever. So basically they went off that. They arrested the nigga, tested the donut, shit.
And shit was donuts.
Yeah. So I think them niggas was either they went to jail. I know the man got free, thank God for that.
But my thing is, shit like that kind of sucks. If you get blamed for a crime you ain't did, especially if you stay in like jail for like years. There's motherfuckers that's, you know, I know everybody make jokes about everybody say they're innocent in jail, but there's really some niggas that's innocent.
You know, a lot of niggas innocent. Like, what? Like, you know how many niggas go to jail just for like an ounce of weed, and like still in there. Like, even though niggas done calm down with the law, niggas still locked up for that shit.
I ain't gonna lie to you. I was talking about this for like a week straight. I do not feel like it is right for us to cage another person. I feel like if anything, you should be exiled from the United States, never to return. Rather than allow
to kill somebody else or something?
No.
Wait.
Let me deep dive in this a little bit more before you say anything.
Right.
Let me ask you a question, right? When you say there's innocent people in jail, right? All right, there are. But there's also people that did petty crimes that don't need to be in jail. Like, if you're a homeless person and you walk into like a grocery store, or you walk into like a gas station and you stealing a can goods, and now you know you're trying to feed your family because you're homeless. You get arrested and get 2 years like in prison or jail for what?
But you know,
trying to provide for your family.
But you know, low key, that's I would think that's the.
And what gives you the right to cage another man?
Well, if he's a murderer, I definitely feel like you should.
Look, right? It's certain things that you can't get by, but really, even that murderer, like, so what gives him the right to be put in the cage? Why can't he just?
In all honesty, I feel like you should kill him. Really, I feel like you made that person. Yeah, you made that person suffer. That person's family member never coming back. So why should you live?
So why should you take his life? What gives you the right?
But you don't want me to cage him, so that's why I'm putting him in jail.
No, but look.
Either way, the thing about caging, okay, the jail system is fucked up. But the thing about caging,
it's not
the whole thing about jail is rehabilitation.
It's not about that. I promise you.
No, it's not about that now because everybody done fucked up in the jail. Everything's so fucked up in the jail now. It's like, bro, the way it's supposed to be, it ain't that way now. Yes. Because of the simple fact that niggas get like a power trip. Like you got not the bail bonds. What the fuck am I talking about?
The CO, correctional officer.
Yeah, the correctional office, the parole officer, all the officers in the jail. Then you got the head nigga. What's his name?
The warden.
Warden. Yeah. Everything get fucked up when you put some people in power.
That's true.
It's just like the other day we was at work. Niggas start talking crazy.
Yeah. Just like I feel like all cops need like double the sensitivity training nowadays.
Yeah. I guess.
I feel like they should defund the police too. If I was president, I'd try to change a lot of shit.
But even if you try to do that stuff, because you know I thought about that too. Even if you try to make that change, there's always gonna be somebody bad in there. No matter, somebody's always gonna slip through the cracks. No matter what you do, you can defund it, build it back up on all the morals, and it's always gonna be that one person that's gonna slip through the cracks. Oh yeah,
and that's the one person I'm exiled from the United States of America.
See, now that's
you make examples. I'm not gonna lie. And I hate to say anything like this.
But then you gonna send them to another.
Violence,
but then you gonna send them to another country, and whatever they was doing here, they gonna do there.
Yeah. Eventually, you think they gonna do it other? So you ain't gonna kill them?
Not even kill them. Why not just punish them now? The thing is, I think the jail's so fucked up. Like they said, there's no rehabilitation. Like, even though like it's some people that definitely change, but if you ain't showing them what they can do when they change, what are they supposed to do? They gonna sit there and
then the worst thing about it, you go to jail, bro. You damn near can't get a job when you come back out.
Exactly.
Yeah. So what you go back to doing? What you've been doing to get in the first time.
Exactly.
So that's why jail is not a rehabilitation. But it's caging another human being.
Yeah, because they're not doing it right.
Yeah, I get what he said. Definitely not doing it right. Yeah. If they was to set up something where it would rehabilitate people, it probably would be a lot better.
Put it like this. You going in time out, right? Mm-hmm. You going in time out. You gonna start doing the same shit you get as soon as you go back out. Like if you get told that it's wrong, like once or twice.
Time out 10 minutes. Jail 10 years.
Cause you grown now. You grown now.
Hey, you already had enough time out. You ain't
growing up, I'm pretty sure you know killing people gonna eventually land you in jail or give you a bad result, whatever. So why the fuck you go from 10 to 30? You legal now. You know it's bad. You be like, yeah, fuck it, I gotta kill him.
But my thing is, why give you your freedom back?
And you could be just
because all I'm doing is exiling you. Shit.
But I know there's a lot of flaws in what I said because I know I could fix it though, but I just still don't feel like nobody got the right to cage you because because basically when you're in jail, you're property of the state. I don't see how
nobody has the right. Nobody has the authority to kill you. Nobody has the authority to rape you. But what we do, we got to do something with them people.
Yeah, do something with them people, but not that. Like, look, but if you gonna call jail rehabilitation, they need to make it rehabilitation.
Some people you can't do that with though. Some people never gonna learn. They gonna do the same thing till they die.
I feel like the only niggas that should actually be in prison are rapists, murderers,
pedophiles,
and terrorists.
I killed a rapist.
But what could be a terrorist?
A Muslim.
Whoa!
Oh
God!
That was a joke. That was a joke, but we still don't care if we get canceled.
Yeah, we care for that one.
I mean, I don't care if we get canceled, hey, bro.
I still like the liquor.
I think you said
so now you a terrorist.
What?
So now you a terrorist.
Shit. And I did make my bag with I did make my bag with shoot, and I got my
like you tripping, bro.
There's certain shit you shouldn't say.
But I mean, I feel you on that shit though about somebody stealing for their family. But my thing is sometimes that's to the person that's putting them there. Because my thing is, I've been a manager at a grocery store, and, something like that, man. It's like, all right, let's not do this. I got some money, whatever gift you need, dip. My thing is, if you coming in there, I'm gonna put you in jail if you sitting there stealing crab legs, shrimp. Nobody needs that. Nobody needs that.
I get that one.
That's what I'm saying. Now then you being greedy. Now you come stealing bologna or something, you hungry.
Yeah.
Because bologna is a quick fix, bro.
That's what I'm saying.
Crab legs?
Something like that. Exactly.
Crab legs, you got a house, you trying to cook this at.
My thing is I can understand that, hey, you stealing bologna or something, all right, man, get that, just don't come back. If you need something, holler at me or something.
Crab legs, you apply for the food stamps and they said dub.
Yo, but you know the crazy? I saw these people that had food stamps. They act like they don't want to give certain people food stamps. Saw these people get food stamps. It was a white couple. Not being racist, nothing. All they bought was steak and crab legs.
Damn.
My thing is, you using your EBT for that? I was just saying you don't need it.
Well,
I said you shouldn't get it sometime, but damn, it seems like every time I saw them, that's all they bought.
Who was
And
who
also,
was they ain't had a chicken allergy?
Or they're allergic to fish.
So what's up with pork?
But we ain't get back on that.
You know
I'm just saying though, what's up with it? If they got all them allergies, why not eat the pork? Because then you ain't got no choice. Damn, they got all the allergies, huh?
No.
I'm saying all the allergies. I'm saying, not saying the allergy for the pork, but I'm saying like they got all the allergies and then they still can't eat the pork. It's like they can't fuck with nothing but steak.
You never know. You never fucking know.
Yeah, but it's 1,000 different beefs. You can get, beef ribs.
Steak is within
them. It is easy to cook.
No cap.
It is easy to cook.
You ain't even gotta cook that bitch all the way.
Yeah, you eat that bitch up.
Diving and stuff like this gets me to like even the school portion of things too. Like I feel like they giving a little bit too much money to the police force, so why not actually give it to the schools to actually give these kids a winning chance of doing shit?
That shit either, because boy, it's definitely a lot of unpaid jobs. You got teachers. Mm-hmm. I mean, you got the police that are good.
Not unpaid.
Oh yeah, that's what I'm saying, underpaid. But then you got teachers. They teaching doctors and all these stuff, and they ain't making no money.
Professors are just not them teachers in no damn high school.
Yeah, but that's where you probably can make or break students.
In high school.
Yeah.
So that's definitely important.
If they have a bad high school experience, they ain't going to college.
For the rest of your life.
Exactly.
You tell a nigga you ain't gonna be shit for the rest of your life. You turn around and be the best rapper ever.
Hey, look how many rappers done did that.
But yeah, but I'm pretty sure half of them teachers ain't say that shit, bro.
It probably been a lot.
Shit, you say.
And you know how they say the
right?
rich are getting richer and the poor are getting poorer? It's so crazy because did y'all see that thing about Elon Musk? He was like 5% of his net worth is like $6 billion, so that would end world hunger?
No, somebody else said that. Elon Musk didn't say that.
But he commented on it, and he said...
But I don't understand that either.
He was like, give me a plan and I'll do it.
Mm-hmm.
No, but I don't understand that. Like, how would Bill Gates and all that donating? Like, Bill Gates donating like what, half his salary or like most of his salary and
we still got homeless people and hungry people in the streets.
Okay, back to the jail shit. You gotta look at the people you giving this money to. They probably doing fuck shit with, like the lady in BLM.
Oh no!
Oh, that nigga said BLM.
That's what I thought he had.
BLM,
Yeah, that's
not
what I thought
BLM. You know what I'm saying? The lady, like maybe not just the lady, but like people around her, be like using the money to like buy houses and shit like that.
Yeah.
Hell, that was happening. They say with the with Sumter School District. Sumter School District was coming up short on their budget, and they was trying to figure out. So they was trying to blame the guy that was over, the superintendent. Find out he had a secretary that he had trusted a lot.
Mm-hmm.
He was just signing shit, not looking because he had knew her so long and trusted her. She was stealing money. So
it's
sometimes
all about the people in power.
Yeah, well, not even the people in power. Sometimes who you surround yourself with when you in power.
I think whenever you got money like this and like you have a central person already inside doing stuff, you need an outside perspective. You need to send somebody in to handle the shit over those people. Because if you got people too closely connected to what goes on, they know what they could do to fuck over and get money from whoever.
But that's everything. No matter what it is. I mean, that's these simple jobs.
Okay.
Like you were saying, that's these simple jobs. You put certain people in charge, they think they're supposed to do nothing and put the work on everybody else. Everybody has to be team players and things.
Okay, even the boss.
Even the boss. My thing is, I look at it like this. If I see a boss in there throwing ties, if you a lead man or whatever, second man,
you under the boss basically.
So if he in this situation doing whatever he doing, I know you can go in there and do it. It's like you can't shitter, man.
Yes, I'm glad this world is fucked.
I don't know if the world fucked. It's just niggas' morals that got fucked up.
It's the people that's in the world. Like I ain't like you said earlier. No, like you said earlier. It's always that one rotten apple in the bunch that's gonna fuck up everybody.
Yeah.
But hey, it's all good.
Mm-hmm. Goddamn.
Yeah, but that shit that sucked though.
Yeah, I said the world getting fucked up because, bro, you gotta think, bro. We letting all this corruption come, and like one piece of corruption, another piece of corruption come, and then everything just starts swirling together until eventually we gonna meet our demise, bro. This is a sad episode.
Low key, we already
with this pandemic, you never know what's gonna happen. It keep on coming out with a new variant.
Yeah.
You seen that shit? They calling it the Omicron.
It's almost to the point. It sounds like somebody making these now, bro.
But sound like, bro, that shit bullshit.
I'm saying, like, they said, the coronavirus been out for years, and all of a sudden it just got stronger.
Yeah,
I'm not saying once or twice it might have got stronger. But damn, every month we think we getting cleared, something else coming out?
Look, let me tell you this then. Okay, so I've already had corona. Right?
Yeah, me too.
Alright, so both of us, right?
Hell no.
Yeah. Not you?
Nope.
Alright, look.
You're the only one.
Alright, so look, let me talk to you about this. They was like, after you get over coronavirus, you have to wait 90 days to get what was the vaccine, right? Because your body build up the antibodies for it for 3 months. And so I'm over here like, all right, so why is my body only fighting these for 3 months? So what the fuck the shot supposed to do? Mm-hmm. If my body's only fighting it for 3 months, then I'm very susceptible to getting it again. Because right now, apparently, I'm supposed to be heightened enough if I'm around corona not to catch it. Mm-hmm. Or if I do catch it, still won't be as bad if I didn't have the antibodies running through my body.
It's all fucking.
So that's crazy. So this shot is supposed to give me antibodies for the rest of my life.
But nothing sounds
with a booster or 2.
I didn't even get the booster.
Yeah, no. But nah, bro, look, bro, but dead ass, bro. But it's like niggas out here hyping up like this COVID variants and shit, bro. But that's literally how the common cold works. So, nigga, literally the way this shit works is okay.
Right down from the common cold,
huh? Nah, but look, nigga, you say that, bro. Niggas die of the common cold every day, and niggas can't figure out a cure for the simple fact of every time you get it, your body becomes immune to that strand. But every time it mutates, which is why they don't always give you antibodies, because when it comes back in a different form, it gets used to that. And after a while, that's going to stop working, which is why niggas don't really get it. See, it's the same thing with COVID.
Hold on, where did they say the common cold
kill people? That's why roaches still live and read.
Where did they say the common cold kill people?
No, back in the day, anything used to kill people.
Yeah, well, yeah, back in the day.
Hell no. Old people, nigga. Old
I ain't know about the common cold. Now, if you
Not
just
no
said
common
cold,
pneumonia.
yeah, the flu, yeah.
Pneumonia, the flu.
So same shit. It's still a cold, basically.
What?
Shit, like,
Yeah,
all right, matter of fact,
That's the same exact reason
a
why
virus. Put it like that.
Hey,
Okay?
we're gonna take a little short.
I did not do good.
Hey, it's definitely a Johnson thing. Definitely a Johnson thing.
I ain't gonna lie, I talk a little wild when I get tired.
Nah, I ain't talking about that. I'm talking about boom. This nigga don't remember nothing when we talking. And he sleepy, boom.
Bro, whenever me and this nigga on the phone, he just falls asleep sometimes. I just hang up.
Yeah, remember
But
that?
like, on the game.
Bro, I think that nigga microwave. I was like, boy, that nigga sleep.
But I swear to you though, bro, it's just like when I'm tired, I can't talk. I can't talk when I'm tired. That's why when we on the phone, probably like, hey, bro,
I get that because you probably because I know I done say nut shit too sleepy, but I be like,
sleep is my worst enemy. But I tell you, one time I went to sleep, I had a pizza in the oven.
Oh,
What the fuck?
that's why I got scared that night. Cause remember I told you I thought I heard something on.
Yeah.
Cause that nigga,
Hey, shit.
He know that shit.
Matter of fact, bro, just the other day, bro, I just got done eating my sausage and eggs, boom. Had a bitch in the bowl, had the sausage cut real nice, had the egg fried, both sides the way I like it, a little salt, a little pepper. I hear a little cracking. I'm damn near falling asleep. I hear a little cracking. I said, I know I turned that fucking eye off. I get up, I look, I said,
I ain't turn that fucking
I ain't turn that fucking eye off.
I ain't even gonna cap to y'all though. It really look, boy. If I get like a 30-hour nap or some shit like that, I get up, I'll be good.
That's a Johnson thing, boy. I swear to boss.
Yeah, bro.
I ain't know.
It don't take me long to recharge. When I first wake up, I'll be
Don't
hurt.
say that shit.
But as soon as I start moving, that's it. That's all I need.
Now break is different. No, break is different. I go from throwing tires to resting. To went back to throwing tires.
Definitely wild.
That's a little different.
Yeah.
But if I just like, if I'm out and about and then I take like a 30-minute, I stop at somebody's house, I take like a 30-minute hour nap, right back on the
Hey,
road.
that 15 minutes hit a little bit better too, bro. That hour 15. Ooh.
Now last 30 always when that tire hit, dude.
Yeah, bro. Hey, I can't even blame you for that shit no more. That shit definitely hit then. It'd be like, damn, I done stayed up this whole break. Next thing, it'd be like 3:45. Your ass drifted over.
Yeah,
What
bro.
the
That's
fuck?
why I be, bro. That's why I be texting. I be like, hey, bro, hour 15.
Yeah, nigga, I definitely would rather the text earlier than.
Bro,
Imagine
you got-
a nigga texting you, right? It's supposed to be an hour break. Imagine a nigga texting you at 10:50, we take an hour 15. How would you feel? Ain't that a little wild?
But don't you know, bro? You even know the situation. You know niggas get tired.
Then just say, I'm gonna take the hour 15 off top.
Damn.
Sometimes I don't get tired in the middle of my break. I never know when this shit gonna happen.
I'd rather you be, prepared than with an underprepared. Cause damn, a nigga be sometimes starving.
Prevents piss poor performance.
Hey, you done said that shit we walking out the building the other day?
Yeah.
Nah,
Hey,
but
look,
sometimes-
the way I see it, hey, Plymouth Rock, I mean, we ain't landing on Plymouth Rock. Plymouth Rock landing on us.
What do you want to see the hell out of jail though? You cool?
No, Mike finna go to jail for a hate crime in the middle. So we could.
Bro,
They all up there.
bro,
Hey,
Well,
big
you know
general.
what,
We
bro?
got misdemeanors compared to this nigga.
Hey,
bro.
big
yeah,
general.
bro. Look, I'm gonna say this one time.
We just gonna get community
Hey,
service.
look, I'm gonna say this one time. You feel me? I love my Muslim brothers. You feel me? Facts. I got
You
nothing
wanna speak
against
on their
them.
name once more.
Facts.
Them bitches gonna have you outside selling bean pies all day.
Hey, I
Back when
really,
your
I
community
really
service
don't.
selling bean pies, you don't get no profit.
You feel me? Jokes. Facts.
Sometimes you get lost in the sauce. It's understandable. You know, sometimes motherfuckers just be saying shit sometimes.
I thought you was talking about Lil Mike incident with this damn period blood. Talking about
Oh,
lost
wow.
in the sauce. I don't get no damn lost in the sauce.
Incident, nigga. That's a lifestyle. Don't play with me.
Lord
Oh,
Jesus.
boy.
Boy, you know you stay saying some wild shit on these podcasts.
Let me ask you something, man.
I wonder
Here
what
we
mom,
go.
what
Hey.
mom would think
Oh
about
shit,
this.
here we go again.
Nah, bro.
Hey, Lil White, shut the fuck up.
Nah, bro. Look,
Watch
bro.
your mouth. Hey, Lil Mike, shut the fuck up.
Hey, this ain't even wild. This ain't even wild.
Alright, let's see it.
But look, real nigga shit, right? Okay.
Alright. Niggas doing some extra crunchies on the podcast today.
I heard them
Yeah,
shit.
nigga hungry,
Oh,
boy.
hell yeah, bro. That's
Hey, they got the little white nut.
Hey, but now though,
Damn, that bitch look greasy.
God damn, boy, you eat the Dorito or fried chicken? All right, go ahead, little mate.
Oh, but nah, bro, look. But no cap.
Damn,
brother.
But nah, look, bro. But look, me personally, I believe.
I gotta do it for you.
Do what?
Turn that shit off.
I thought I did, actually.
Hey, didn't we say that shit earlier?
Fuck y'all.
Hey.
Nigga, I said that.
No,
I said
give it
that.
to
Bitch,
him.
you better look at him.
I'll give it to him though. I guess he did put it on do not disturb. You know, sometimes you put your phone on do not disturb.
Certain
After
people
like
do.
12 o'clock, that should come back on.
What was I saying?
No, you know you can have like certain people
Yeah,
on
you
your do
can
not
delete
disturb they call.
your favorites or something.
All y'all.
Yeah, I know.
Oh,
all that
bro,
shit.
look. Oh, bro, look. Hold on now.
Not for my porn shit. I got a porn.
Oh,
shit.
Lord. All
Bro,
right, let's let
damn,
Lil
bro.
Mike talk. All right, go ahead.
This ain't even no wild shit. But, bro, look, right? But,
All right.
alright, bro. I don't really believe in, like, the school systems nowadays. Or really ever, bro. Because, like, I don't know if y'all peep, bro, but, like, they don't teach you how to actually become successful, bro. Like, they really teach you how to be poor. Like,
Speak your truth, sis.
nope. And they teach you how to be a worker, though. Real talk. You feel
But
me?
can
It's
anybody
like,
teach you how to be successful?
yeah. They
How?
really, like, for one, right? Okay. So, you telling me that your whole high school career, right? You learn about shit about the damn, what's that shit saying? Fucking, Pythagorean theorem and shit like that, right? Shit that you never gonna use. When instead, you could be taking, fucking classes on your credit, how to utilize it.
Okay, I get
How
what you're
to
saying.
do shit like that, like,
We never got class about credit.
Trade school.
Exactly.
Trade school.
we
right
had
out of high school.
IBA.
Yeah.
We had IBA, integrated business application.
Oh, well, we
We see
did.
everybody didn't have that. So, but I get what you said. I don't think, but I think
every
you
year they
kind
changed
of.
requirements. So like IBA wasn't a thing after like the first 2 years.
Yeah, and
So he
I ain't
didn't
never
get it.
had
For
nothing
him?
like that.
I don't think I ever got IBA either.
Yeah, bro.
I had Miss R before, but I don't think it was that specific class. They usually
You know, I
change
think they
over
changed the
together.
name for Miss R though. Miss R had us doing like website shit.
Yeah.
Excel,
No, I ain't
Word.
did none of that.
She taught us about credit, saving money. Matter of fact, you do that in econ government too.
No, we definitely didn't. But I get what you're
Damn.
saying.
Yeah,
I'm not
control.
gonna say
Huh?
that they building you
Control.
up for not
Go ahead.
success, but
I mean, he
Yeah.
ain't
but I'm
taught
saying
it,
like
bro.
it's definitely a lot of things school could teach you to kind of help better your life.
Yeah.
The credit shit definitely important. How to manage money and shit definitely important.
Definitely. What, nigga? Because, like, niggas go out into the world, like, and, like, not knowing nothing about credit, like, not knowing nothing about, like, even paying bills, bro. But, like, only thing that a motherfucker knows is I'm supposed to go to college. I'm supposed to go to college, get in debt, and for one, right, that's say that you don't want to be a doctor or something, right? Okay. So, alright, for one, nowadays, college is obsolete. Let's get that out of the way. Everything nowadays can be taught online. And I'm going to tell y'all this now.
If you can,
Hold on, wait a minute. And dead ass now, I'm gonna tell you this now, and I heard this shit straight from the horse's mouth.
Okay.
Now,
Who's the horse? Oh,
damn, bitch, wait a minute. I'm about to tell y'all who the steed was. Okay.
oh my bad.
But so one day, right? So niggas was taking this college tour. We was in like high school. You feel me? And we was going to these different classes, listen to teachers talk, and like, and this woman dead ass said, "Bro, look, there's no,
bitch.
huh."
You could have said bitch.
wow.
I heard it forming up.
I done said enough. Stop. Stop. I'm trying to game. I'm trying to pitch shit. But nah, though, bro. But like, okay.
You got a nigga scared now.
Scared. I ain't scared of shit.
All right, come on, go ahead.
But nah, though, bro. What was it? What she said? Oh, but look, right? Okay. So she was dead ass. Like, okay. College is really obsolete because, bro, look, whatever you learn while you in college, by the time you graduate, bro, it's gonna be something new.
Let me go ahead and get this out there.
Okay. But yeah,
Damn, I
bro.
look, you want a little bit of that too.
But nah, bro. But dead ass, bro. Like, and dead ass, nigga. And it's like anything that you learn in college, everything is dead ass online, bro. So you can be self-taught. Like, especially if you want to build a business. What's the point of me going to college to get a 4-year degree, learning from a motherfucker that's teaching out of a $300 book? What's the point?
No. I called it.
Nah, I'm ready for this. Who won it first?
No, I agree with that about the business. You can't really train. I mean, really with college thing, you can't really, build a successful business just with a college degree, because a lot of people that got college degree fail in business.
Yeah.
Some people. So I agree with you on that. But this shit about you can learn anything, but you can't learn how to repair a heart.
Oh,
on the computer and shit like that.
Okay, now
Right,
doctor.
no. Since y'all touch fingers on that one, let me say this. Look, man, ain't you in college?
Yeah.
So if you know all this, and you saying all this, and you want to do a business, right?
Yo, you took
Why
my
the
idea.
fuck are you in college?
Can I be honest? I'm in college because society told my parents. Wait a minute. Let me finish now. I'm in college. I'm in college because society has taught generations down the years, including my parents, that you have to go to college to be successful. Wait a minute now. When I graduated high school, niggas. All right. So look, right. So whenever you graduate high school, like your parents, they always have a plan for you. Everybody wants you to do something. So I thought like this. Okay. I do this, I can get niggas off my back. So I don't gotta hear this, that.
So you in debt to get niggas off your back. Hold on, let me take the rest of this after you done.
I'm not in debt. Actually, I go to a technical school.
You can still be in debt in technical school.
So hold on, what are you going to college for?
You paying faster back regardless.
What are you going to college for?
A certificate.
What are you going to college for? I mean, a certificate in what?
Yeah, in business, because that's the only thing I'm even interested in.
All right, wait a second. Let me go ahead. Let me take this from here.
Because I can't even believe this.
Okay,
shit.
right. Look, dead ass, right?
Wilder.
Look, dead ass, right? Mm-hmm. You was like anything nowadays you can learn on YouTube, right?
Yeah.
All right. So when you go to a job interview, right? You walk in there, you confident as fuck, right? Mm-hmm. There's a dude in there with a degree, and then you got this YouTube. You walking in there with like this with a little thumb drive in your hand, right? He got all his credentials and shit right here. Mm-hmm. And you present him with your YouTube play. Mm-hmm. And you tell him, hey, bro, I completed the course. Which one is he going to pick? Okay. Wait, I'm not done. I'm not done. Which one is he going to pick?
Can I talk?
No, which one is he going to pick, though?
Hold on before that. Because like I said, it don't matter if you have a college. I mean, yeah, they're going to pick the person with the college degree. But at the same time, that doesn't mean... When him learning business from other stuff,
I'm not done yet. You had to. No, I'm not done yet.
I'm not done yet. All
right, don't fight on podcast,
man. But look, this is the thing, though, man. Any knowledge that you gain, like in the next day or two, is gonna be almost updated. This shit works like that. You know how yearly they change up books regardless. Mm-hmm. They do this shit with just like a new iPhone. It comes out every September.
Okay.
Don't think it don't. So, nigga, it's going to be new knowledge out there for you to gain anytime.
Okay, you say that, right? But you just said that yearly they change the curriculum, right? So, you in your sophomore/junior year, you not going to go back and relearn it. Look, like you said, the world is constantly moving. So, you're not going to go back to your freshman year to relearn stuff that didn't change because the curriculum didn't change. You're not going to do that. So, now you got to go with the knowledge that you have now.
What are you talking about?
We ain't talking about high school. We talking about
college. I'm talking about college.
You just said what?
That's
you just said ninth grade. Ninth grade is
I said freshman.
I
said freshman. I never said ninth grade.
But I mean, if you pass freshman, I don't think they're going to teach you that stuff regardless of it updated or not. You already passed though.
That's what I'm saying, bro. So, okay. So, like, it could dead ass be something important, right? That, like, doesn't change, right? So, like, okay. So, let's say you take something like cybersecurity. Shit like that is constantly updated. So whatever you learned back in like your freshman year, 9 times out of 10 is obsolete. So now what? You out in the world. Now you got to relearn new shit to get the job that you want.
I wouldn't say you have to relearn it. You definitely have to just not relearn it. Because I mean, like you say, stuff do change all the time. But sometimes you don't even learn certain problems till they come about.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, you know, jobs got training, right?
Well, exactly. But even when you get trained thoroughly.
So, what's the point of me going to college if you training me anyways?
Now, I do agree with that. No, I do agree with that. Cause
even goes to college is what I'm saying.
I agree with that, though. Because my thing is, some of that on-job training, you probably really don't need like with certain things. I remember someone we worked with said his brother finessed the system like that. You know, said he had whatever, but then he went, they got to reteach you all that stuff and teach you. So I get that part, but some of what you said is kind of crazy.
Okay.
A little bit. But I definitely see where you're going with some of it.
Yeah, bro. And like, okay, and as for you, like what you said, that I'm in college, that's facts. But like I said though, bro, honestly, I don't plan on learning nothing from them that I can't be self-taught. And for one, what you said.
Then why?
Wait a minute. I just told you why.
Okay, let me. Okay, so
because all right, look, right. Let me make something. So all right. So tell me how, right? Okay, you just graduated high school, right? Okay, you know what you want to do, right? You trying to figure out how to get there, right? But everybody in your ear, left and right, telling you, nah, do this, go to college, whoop-de-whoop. So.
You listen to everything somebody say?
I didn't listen,
that's what I was gonna say.
That's the best way to get them off your back.
Yeah, but my thing is, you think if you told your mama, but my thing is, you can't go to your mom with the whole, okay, I can learn this on YouTube.
Exactly, that's why.
But if you present it to her a way that she might understand, she probably wouldn't expect you to go to college.
See, cause for some reason, bro, cause y'all niggas hit YouTube. For one, YouTube doesn't have a whole lot of information.
We taking YouTube off. I'm just saying that's whatever. But we're saying, well, let's put
I've been
the
to
whole.
YouTube off.
Let's
I'm
put
talking about internet.
Yeah,
internet. Okay, that's being self-taught.
It can be self-taught, but it also can teach you wrong.
Yeah,
you put something on there. You put,
Yeah, I said but college can do the same thing. College can teach you wrong shit too.
Yeah, but I really feel like it's so much.
I
stuff
feel
on
like
the internet
college teaching you wrong probably 4% out of 100.
So you telling me that all that debt is worth it?
No.
Especially if you want to be a doctor or something, something you actually gotta go.
Is that what you love? Yeah,
I understand that. Okay, if you want to be a doctor or something like that you kind of gotta go to college for, because niggas only hire you for that. Okay, but if you want to do something like business or cybersecurity shit that can be self-taught, even game design and shit like that is on. They have hours plus plural on the internet teaching you how to do this shit step by step.
So technically, it's like online college.
Yes. See, think about
So
it. Think of it like that.
So then it's college.
No, it's
online
not.
college.
It's free. It's free online college.
Yeah, I get what you're saying about learning.
If you want to think about it like that, yes.
Okay, then with this online, so have you learned how to build a business up?
Yes.
Just looking at the internet. Okay, so how successful is your business?
To be honest with you.
Yeah, be honest.
To be honest, it's not. But that's not because of that. Wait a minute.
Do you feel confident?
To be honest,
do you feel confident?
To be honest, it's because of me though. No, because look, cause here's the thing, dog. Here's the thing about being self-taught.
All right.
You have to, I guess, want to apply or be motivated enough to apply the information that you've learned. It's just like college now, because a bunch of niggas go to college and bums now. Got a whole degree and good and could be making good money with that. Well, could be making good money. That's what they tell you. But bums now.
Definitely get what you saying.
So what's the difference?
It's a lot of difference because that bum might get picked back up.
You definitely going back and forth with a lot of shit.
Yeah,
you have me
kinda
there,
indecisive.
and then you be like,
you kind of indecisive. But I guess with that bum, that bum probably failed out a good bit. But somebody might take him back with that degree, depending on how useful that degree is.
It's not always the case. And sometimes degrees definitely get played out. Some degrees definitely they don't have a need for that field at the moment. At the moment, too.
All right, matter of fact, better question. Do either one of y'all have a degree?
I don't.
No.
Okay, y'all making decent money, you would say.
Decent.
Decent money, right? That car outside say different.
Decent
Both
enough
of y'all
ain't good enough.
Okay, y'all making good money.
You know what we gotta do to make good money?
Okay.
Put it like this.
But
I get what you're saying.
bro,
everybody don't have to have a college or whatever to make good money. But at the same time, without that college degree, sometimes you have to work a lot harder to get the nice things.
Yeah.
Okay.
I definitely know people with college degrees. Not saying that they don't work hard, but it's a lot easier, especially if they want to. My thing is, if I quit, I got to go somewhere else to find a job like I got. With their degree, they probably can go in different fields or magnify off that degree they got.
Honestly, you can go to medical school with a writing degree.
Mm-hmm.
So.
Yeah, you said writing.
Yes.
You
can go to school. Yeah, you can go to school to be a doctor with an English degree.
Yeah. You get it on BitLife?
No.
Because I know I did. No, I was saying, I was saying you get a little thing on BitLife and then you got to go to grad school and then you go to medical school. Yeah. I'll be a lawyer.
I meant to say this before y'all even started on that shit. Shout out to young Corey. Shout out to young Corey because he shot his video last week or whatever. And then he then he released it like 12 o'clock today.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You had a little camera action in there.
I don't even want to talk about that.
Just a little bit. Just a little bit.
Shit,
So,
yeah.
So y'all go check out the new music video. You know, I'm in there. I'm not gonna tell you which character I am, but I am something very significant.
I'm not.
You
I'm
spot
not
that?
in there. I wish I was.
Oh, you seen him?
Yeah, I showed him this shit.
Boy,
Niggas had a whole little photo shoot. Once I got this little shit, hey, it was over.
Yeah, niggas definitely virtual.
Yeah, he said. Yeah, he's supposed to be. He's supposed to be shooting me up after this shoot.
Yeah, you know, TwistedBoii. What the song called?
The song is called High. Wait a second.
Oh, you got some.
High Class.
Oh, I thought you said you had a track.
Word.
Nah, I was
Oh.
talking about him.
I ain't gonna lie, that little video that's up on my Snap, that shit look like it's like a presentation.
Boy, I done seen that shit about 5 times. Nigga changed.
I would have thought that nigga would have put
Every
that as
time.
the intro or something, bro. That definitely a little high intro. And then
Yo,
put the word
I
high
ain't gonna
there.
lie, that would have been hot.
But we'll talk about that.
Maybe I
later.
can talk to you about your boy. Talk to him about it.
Yeah, no, we'll talk about that later. But definitely still shout out to Young Corey. He doing his thing. I had Bo. We ain't even tell niggas you wanted to talk about some nut ass shit. I ain't even gonna fucking lie.
Woo!
Talking about Trey. Oh god, Trey had a little mic.
What
Y'all ain't
the
even
hell?
tell what happened yesterday.
Oh.
I ain't even about to
That
talk
nigga
about
scared?
that right now.
That nigga scared.
Scared.
I
Go
mean,
ahead,
I gotta
folks.
talk
You
about
do
it.
that.
That shit was funny, bro.
Man.
We outside playing with the fucking bow and arrow. What? Little man had a bow
We don't
and
talk
arrow.
about Somerton business.
Hey, we jumping it.
What
Hey, you don't live there no more. That's why he can talk freely.
No, he had an OG to talk about it.
Yeah, the OG mechanic. The OG mechanic don't come down. Hey, if you watching
At
this,
this point,
we
I ain't
need
want
you
to tell
in
the story
Summerton.
no more because niggas is bitches. Hey,
What do you mean?
That's what these niggas gonna turn on.
then go ahead and talk about
Bitch, I
it,
ain't
nigga.
said shit.
Oh yeah, act like it was such a
All
big
right.
fucking deal.
All right, it was funny. Then talk about
It was definitely funny.
Explain it.
Alright.
it.
Hit
But niggas gonna talk about it anyway.
Bo, cause the nigga pulled up. What did he say? Bo, this shit just happened out of nowhere.
No cap.
He was like, y'all need to stop fucking playing with that bow and arrow.
Nah, for one.
That's one part. That's different. When y'all got a boy now, oh boy, let me get out, let me see.
Yeah.
So
Hey,
just like that.
Funny.
Oh Lord, Jesus Christ. Yeah, that part I probably wasn't gonna see.
Oh.
Yeah, that nigga got out, boy. He was like, "That boy, y'all stop playing with that fucking boy and arrow, boy. Hey, hold my gun." I said,
Yeah, bro. And Jay bitch ass going.
"Yeah, what the fuck? I ain't
Bro,
no
cover
bitch."
his finger.
But I don't know what the fuck going on, so I said, "Shit, I hold it." But shit, I ain't
Tell me,
gonna
I'm a what?
Who talking?
There ain't no prints on that bitch.
Okay. Hey.
You don't see more crazy. Everybody phone update but mine.
You ain't
No.
I got a
Oh.
fucking 11. Yeah, my shit ain't update.
Hold up, update to what though?
Update iOS
15.
15. What's the Wi-Fi code?
Nigga, I don't even know it.
Oh, wait a
Y'all
minute.
niggas worrying about the wrong thing right
I
now,
want to see if this
bro.
shit work
We on
in
this
here,
little
man.
podcast.
Which one is it?
But yeah, they point out, bro. They look at all us, boy. They point out young
Yo,
Corey,
shit.
bro.
Yeah,
Talking
boy.
about,
They
yeah,
was
but
like,
that
yeah,
the
he
shooter.
the shooter.
I forgot how you said that shit.
Talking about, you ain't a shooter.
Yeah,
You ain't
yeah.
no shooter. I know you ain't no shooter.
I ain't gonna lie, Jay.
Cause you got glasses on.
Hey, but
Man,
look, bro, look, me. I ain't expecting boys to think I was a shooter. I'm not. I'm not a shooter. I'm not about that life. I'm a suburban. I'm not. I don't condone in that. I don't condone in that.
What's the birdie?
Shoot, hey, I'm pussy.
I'm a suburban.
But you, Jay, I can't leave that nigga try you like that, boy. You supposed to look like a thug. You got the dreads.
I'm not.
The damn.
Why
damn
you gotta
drug
look like
chain.
a thug because you got dreads?
No, I think he's saying I'm supposed to look like a thug just because I'm supposed to look like a thug. But all in all, I'm not supposed to look like shit. I'm supposed to be the wild card. You ain't supposed to know what the fuck I do. Just like when I was smoking weed, bro.
Mama.
Yes, sir. Yeah, see you back.
That ain't even that. It is just
Then you
bro,
gonna be mad at
weed.
all y'all.
It ain't even that. Nigga, this shit going on, isn't it? Anyway,
Yes.
when I was smoking that magical cabbage,
Well, low key.
damn,
That
when
nigga said
I was
magical
smoking
cabbage.
that magical cabbage, niggas could not tell I was smoking magical cabbage. Bro, I've been still on my anime shit, still chilling. I ain't been fucking with nobody. The only niggas that knew I smoked was the niggas I smoked with.
But why did that stop anything? Your anime and all that?
No, it shouldn't.
Smoke?
It shouldn't. But at the same time, I definitely been still on my work, still talking to the teachers all good and shit. Bro, the thing with me is, if I do some shit, you ain't gotta know I did it. Especially if you supposed to be helping me get up in the world. If I smoke, how you say, I play with the magical cabbage. You're not supposed to know I play with the magical cabbage. You're just supposed to think I'm an upstanding citizen.
Or crack.
Just
if
like
doing crack, you ain't supposed to know about that.
Okay.
No, you'll know if you're a
That's a
crackhead,
joke,
baby.
but yeah. If I was smoking crack, you ain't supposed to know I was smoking crack. Just like the functional cokeheads. Yeah, they got signs, but they still do their shit, right?
Yeah.
So, yeah.
Functional alcoholics, all that. Yeah.
All that shit.
I mean, I get what you're saying.
I definitely don't want to look like a pothead.
So
Look like the stereotypical pothead.
Did y'all finish the story?
No story.
Talking about bow and arrow.
I still got a bow and arrow in my trunk too.
Y'all had a bow and arrow like a crossbow or some shit.
Bow and arrow.
Like
Bitch,
an
you
action.
cock back.
Oh shit! Who the fuck doing that?
Us.
Yes.
Y'all hit it?
We be on some other shit, yeah. Shot through the can.
Shit,
Oh,
nigga. Shit, man. I hit a oil can, man.
Nah, y'all need to fuck with them on.
Them niggas tried to shoot a fucking cat.
I'm not gonna lie. Like if y'all really think about them,
Who? I believe in Peter. What you talking about? I support Peter. What you talking
which
about?
which one
I
do y'all
love my
think
pussy
do more
cats.
damage? A damn arrow or a bullet? And it's a regular bullet, not a hollow tip.
A
that
bow.
bow.
Honestly,
A bow.
that bow rip. Fuck your shit up.
A bow ain't always gonna kill you depending on where it hit you.
Yeah.
Well,
Yeah, it's not,
it
but
also
it's gonna-
depends on what type of tip you got. If you got that razor sharp shit, ooh, God.
And
Y'all
it always
made
depend on
stipulations.
something.
Yeah, but y'all made stipulations for the bullet. Y'all made stipulations for the arrow.
Yeah, that was
You
right.
right,
It always
you right.
depend on something.
You remember how we was talking about back in the day during war times? We used to use the bow and arrow to shoot in the air, and then when it come down, it like you
Grab
grab it
it.
like,
Yeah.
and it
That
came
shit
down and
took
hit
your
somebody
head
and
off,
killed
boy.
them.
Alright, well, matter of fact, put it like this then. Which one? Alright, look. Which one would you rather shoot you in the shoulder? A bullet that goes straight through, or a bow and arrow?
Bullet ain't even gonna go straight through. That
Sometimes
bitch make
it
a curve.
Well, you know what I
might hit
mean.
you in your neck.
Well,
You
that
been trying to show
motherfucker.
that bitch crawl up your
But
neck.
that motherfucker, that's just
I'll
saying
probably
it
get hit
happened
with the bow
to
then.
go straight.
I feel like with the bow out.
The bullet definitely go straight, yeah.
I feel like with the bow I can be like,
You can't do that. What are you supposed to do?
You'll
supposed to
bleed
take
out.
What are you supposed to do? You take the ends out. You jam that bitch through.
The
I
fuck?
learned that shit on Max's.
oh
Yeah, look out. This
But
is the Bible
but
strat. Like
see,
you
boy.
take the end off the bowl, like the little feather parts or whatever.
Uh-huh.
Take that shit off.
Breathe.
Control your breathing. Control
Definitely.
your breathing. You definitely gotta relax and do some
Yeah.
shit like that.
Cause boy,
Ram that bitch through like, with a tree or some shit.
could you imagine a nigga face boy? Ah!
Boy, that shit gonna hurt, bro.
It's like fuck, boy.
Why they do that? Because if you pull it out, you hit like an artery or something, or you just
You
You
might not know
pull it
what
out.
you
You
did.
pull it out like that, you might make it fucking worse.
Yeah.
Speaking of that, that's another thing.
So
bro.
yeah, when you get that bitch out, you definitely gotta patch that bitch up fast too.
Hey, bro, look at, bro. If y'all boys on TikTok and y'all see that cop, he trying to tell y'all boys how to get out of situations. Don't listen to him. He is a fraud. Well, that nigga get you killed.
But that was
You
another,
ain't see that?
that,
bro.
that was another thing too. This nigga was talking about, hey boy, you got that strap on you? I think I'm gonna take his. Cause you know how the nigga pose on the video, he was like, yeah.
You know, at first, at some point, I really did thought that he was teaching people self-defense, but then at some point, when I seen him collab with these other people, I knew this was a fucking joke.
No, I'm pretty sure this nigga was serious.
No cap.
But
Probably
niggas done made so many jokes, he just had to capitalize on.
But you gotta think too, bro. Some of that shit, bro. You just don't know what can happen trying to do self-defense where you might fuck around and get that bullet.
That nigga might have just wanted to show you the gun. He ain't giving you a chance to lift your arm up.
Hell
He
no.
gonna show you the gun? Hey, bitch. Pow!
But I'm saying, most times if you already got that bitch out, what you gonna do?
Blast.
Exactly.
Blast
You think a
his
nigga
dumb
gonna
ass.
have? You think a nigga gonna have a chance to sit there and
Niggas,
take your hand,
niggas
turn
gotta
it?
be fast as
No
fuck.
cap.
Yeah, you ain't fasting that bullet.
If
dude.
you got a
You heard
scary
that power, that
shooter,
bitch
lose up.
Yeah, you got a scare
Bro,
shooter.
hell
At the
no,
same
that's
time,
even
that
worse.
ain't, that ain't cool.
My thing is, but yeah, the
Nah,
scared
I
shooters will shoot first.
No cap. Like, them niggas are jumping.
When you scared for your life, you gon'
Yeah,
hey, when you're
yeah,
back
bro.
against the wall, you gonna do what the fuck you gotta do.
Yeah, you
Oh,
don't give a
me.
fuck about none of that.
They're the ones who who fall back on the trigger too. Though you gotta remember that some of them, they shoot first, but some of them definitely.
Hey, we
do
just
try
had
to
this
back off.
conversation earlier.
did?
You don't know who might be a killer, bro.
Oh yeah, we did.
Because the
Like
thing
just had this
is,
conversation on the same segment.
the thing is, the niggas that probably talking the most shit probably be the nigga that freeze up.
No cap.
So you don't know what it is till you get in that situation.
I'm gonna be honest, like, it really be the silent ones, like the ones that like don't do all that rah, like just
I'm
okay,
gonna tell you,
relax. I don't want to. Okay.
my daddy told me, a nigga that don't be a nigga that talk about it. If you gonna do something, just do it. Cause you sit there and whatever. That's like, all right. If I'm sitting there and tell you, yeah, nigga, when I get that gun, I'm gonna shoot you. First thing the other nigga gonna do, he gonna shoot me. Cause he already know about this. I already see what I'm gonna do to him. So it's like, shit, he ain't gonna wait for me to do it.
Funny thing about that, I told a nigga that when I was little. To shoot. Oh yeah. Bro, cause it's like, bro, them niggas used to walk through my mama's yard making so much noise, and mama used to complain about that shit all the time. I don't know, it was one day. It was a few days I went outside and got my ass beat because of that shit. Not by my mama, by them, yes, bro. I tried to fight niggas off. I was like, hey, bro, y'all gotta start coming through the yard, bro.
Hey,
like, I'm damn near protecting the yard. I was like, hey,
apartments?
Nah, this from the house.
That was
before
the apartment.
Yeah, bro.
Hey, you been tired of that? You were at an apartment, boy?
Nah, I ain't moved because of that shit.
No.
That's why niggas definitely did start walking.
No, I'm saying you had took so many ass because by the time you had went to the apartment,
Oh, yeah,
you
it
had
was
coming
over.
down. Ain't nobody
It
beat
was
my
over.
ass, nigga.
Yeah, it was like the niggas just kept walking through y'all. I was like, hey, but my mama ain't like that, so y'all gotta go another way. He was like, man, what the hell you talking about? I was like, bro, I'm talking to y'all. Like, what the hell? I'm telling y'all, my mama don't like that. Hey, y'all gotta chill, bro. At least walk through here a little quieter or something, shit.
Oh, you a good son.
Damn, nigga, you did
Boy.
that. You
Don't
did
let that shit happen now, niggas get
Hey,
their ass
What?
cut.
I ain't talking. I'm like, hey, bro, y'all gotta chill. Go the other way, bro. I was just like, bro. But then, okay. So, that happened like a few times. Then one time I went out there with a bat, like a little. And this probably had to been my worst mistake, but like I've been young, so I had a little plastic bat. I ain't had a wood bat. I ain't had a metal bat.
You hit when you turn 5.
I had a little big boom boom bat.
That nigga had a wiffle bat.
I had the big boom boom bat. So I was like, hey, bro, y'all get them niggas laughed in my face. Them niggas laughed in my face. I was like, hey, bro, I'm not playing with you. I'm serious.
Hey, how that man had said that shit up the little courtroom shit?
Talking
Y'all
about,
think I came here to play?
God damn it, I'm not. On some real shit though. So I know one day, bro. It was one day I saw this nigga. I said, hey, bro, when I get older, I'm gonna shoot you.
Oh, God.
Oh, shit.
Yeah, nigga, who was it?
I can't even remember nigga name. I just know he was big and light skinned. I saw this nigga one time.
Damn, you got a light skin nigga beat you?
Oh, no.
Oh, you got a softy bitch?
Alright,
let me
nigga,
not.
alright, calm
Okay,
down.
definitely a joke, nigga. Hey,
No,
them,
I
some of them
got
light
jumped,
skin
nigga. Like it was three
They
older.
jump you?
It was like three older niggas, but they would take turns. They like,
What?
Take
What
turns
nigga
trying to
tag,
fight me, bro.
tag team match, bro?
I was young as fuck too, so it's like, bro. As much as I tried to protect the yard, bro, I couldn't do shit.
Hey, that different.
But hey, I stood my ground. I ain't gonna lie, bro. I seen this nigga like when I moved back to Summerton, right? When I was staying with Quita. And this was around the time, I was still dabbling with the special cabbage or whatever. Bro, I seen this nigga walking through the hood. This nigga was like, hey, yo, I remember you. I was like, what the hell you talking about? I said, your face do look familiar. He was like, yeah, bro, you told me you was gonna shoot me.
No.
Damn,
Yeah,
what you would have did?
we definitely laughed.
I'm about to say, what you would have did? That nigga had up the pole,
Yeah,
bro.
we ain't Summerton, bro.
Oh, that would've been
Summerton ain't as crazy as it is, or wasn't as crazy as it is now.
A lot of
Yeah.
cities like that, no.
Yeah.
Niggas.
Because of the young niggas. No cap.
Bro, young niggas don't fight no more.
Yeah, that's pussy. No,
I ain't
cap.
say that pussy, but
Hell
damn,
no,
hey,
bro. Like,
I
you
feel
always
like if you
get
ain't gonna
done.
throw, but I feel like if you ain't gonna throw hands, let me know so I know what to bring.
They ain't gonna let you know.
Hell no, I need 30 minutes surprise.
Bro, I didn't
need
want to
to
know.
When they want to see you to the shadow room, they just gonna do it. What do you say? Don't talk about it. People.
Still, bro, down. Just imagine you go out there with your little wiffle bat, and then you got
Oh, you know what?
That nigga said home run.
On that note, did y'all see about the Detroit shooting in Michigan?
Tell me,
About-
school shooting.
Come on, the bar.
Yeah, his parents had bought him a SIG. But I think
A
his
little
birthday.
kid?
Yeah.
Nah, the boy
He was
like
in high
13,
school.
ain't it?
Nah, he was in high school, so he had to be like, I think it's like maybe 9th to 10th grade, some shit like that.
Nah, he had
probably
like
like
15
15
or
or something.
Nah, yeah, he was like 15, nigga.
Yeah.
That ain't a little white boy that's on the news. Anyway.
Yeah, that's
It's
him.
Wow.
So basically, he went in. I think he killed like 3 of them, and
Like-
7 are wounded or something, and then another one just died.
Damn.
And basically, his parents got arrested too.
What? As they should. What the fuck?
Hey,
Yeah.
I was thinking
you
this
know what
nigga
they was
just took the
saying?
dad gun. I didn't know niggas got him a gun.
I don't even know if they was
Detroit
making this
bad,
up.
but I ain't know what side they on. It's the east side, ain't it?
I don't know if this is true or not because I was reading a lot of comments and people was just saying it, and they were like, apparently, his parents texted him and told him don't get caught.
What the fuck?
And yeah, so for each murder that he did, they're getting charged with that murder too. Involuntary murder. Manslaughter.
Yeah, I heard. Matter of fact, were we looking at that shit? It might not have been.
No, not me.
Damn.
I saw it. I looked at it.
No, that was definitely me and you. Cause remember, you was like, that might be.
And that goes-
because we was trying to figure out who the boy. We was on.
Oh,
the
yeah,
recording.
yeah.
They was
And
on a
that-
Zoom call.
And that just goes to show you, not everybody needs guns, and you need to watch like what your kid is
Yeah,
doing. And, like,
especially not no fucking kids.
Says the nigga that didn't. You know.
Nah.
Yeah,
Thank
we
you.
gonna talk about
Yeah,
that.
we'll talk about it later.
Yeah, talk
But
about
look, I'm gonna be honest though. It's just like he's too young to own something like that. And the way that they said his father purchased a gun illegally too, if I'm not
Damn.
mistaken.
Because
Because in
it's
Detroit, yeah,
It's
in Detroit, you're not
Detroit.
supposed to
You
have a
can't have
handgun.
What?
Yeah.
Yeah, a lot of these
Is it like
cities,
New York?
yeah, almost somewhat. These high populated cities, you can't have handguns. Because think about it, if you're in a crowd and you pop off a shot, you kill like 10 people.
Yeah, true.
I want to say 10 for
You
one
empty
shot.
that clip, it gonna be
Yeah,
more
you
than
empty
10.
the clip, boy. You might hit about 10.
Yeah, but definitely though, it's so crazy because I was looking at the video because the kids recorded and that's crazy. These
someone they
days
were running
when
out
they
the
shoot.
class, yeah.
Just because I know it's good to have footage like that, but I mean, like you risking your life just to record this so you can post
Shit,
it.
that traumatizing, bro.
Well, kids nowadays, wow.
But my thing is,
Yeah, like they'll see somebody on the ground, right, dying, and they'll
Yeah.
take out their phone
This
and
shit
put it on
happened to X.
Snapchat and tell somebody else, "Hey, call
Get some
911."
help.
that shit happened to
Yeah.
X.
Yeah, you know everybody was videotaping. Oh, that's
So
XX
let me ask you this
Tentacion.
then. So, how did the police isolate it, I wonder? How come they didn't shoot him?
Oh, because he's a school student. If you don't see a gun on him and he just tuck it and he's running with everybody else, what you gonna think? You thinking it's some older person. The way that he went to a classroom and he started speaking as if he was like somebody older, but the kids found out it was the shooter rather than a sheriff just because he said bro.
Yeah.
And then the whole classroom just ran out.
He was
to
like,
another
oh,
section.
he said, bro, red flag. Yeah, and they definitely dipped out
Yeah.
on the window.
Wait, what?
I
Wait,
said
say it
that.
again. Wait a minute.
I saw it. I
Yeah,
ain't
he
shit.
definitely looked at, yeah, he definitely was like, hey, man.
Yeah, he
he
said
said,
red
bro,
flag.
that's a red flag.
Damn.
No officer's gonna tell you, bro. I'm glad that little dude caught that though.
Yeah, damn.
Oh, matter of fact, that when he had
door?
ran back in the mother.
Yeah.
Okay,
He
yeah.
would have opened that door, he would have got 6 off.
Still saw it.
That's fucked up, bro.
It really is.
All these school shootings now.
But I really think stuff like this is going through the
That
media.
shit
To
happened
like
to something?
what?
What school is it? It was
I really think stuff like this be happening to
Hillcrest.
throw the media off of certain shit too. Like they'll make stuff big news.
was it Hillcrest?
Yeah, just like that girl getting kidnapped and killed.
How about Julius Jones? Did y'all hear about him?
The football player, right?
No.
I'm not tripping.
No.
Yeah,
It was this dude. He was accused of a crime, and Kim Kardashian was trying to like get him out of
Matter
jail.
of fact, yeah. They've been doing that shit for a minute, too.
Yeah, because he was in jail since like
Trying to get
1990
Steve.
something.
Trying to get Steve Murdoch out of jail too.
Yeah.
Yeah, so basically, they said the dude that they killed the upper class white man, like a businessman. Okay, the dude that actually killed him was a taller height than him. He had hair. The dude that they got in prison is bald, and they got his lawyer messed up just because whenever they went over the alibis, nobody said he was doing dinner with his family.
Was that the one where they had the woman and the woman tried to say it wasn't him or something?
I'm not too sure.
It was definitely it was a case like that too. Well, no, this dude got released, so it might not be him.
No, he's still in jail.
Not the
Actually,
woman
he's
being
in
raped,
Kentucky.
blaming the man for the rape, is it?
I don't know if she got something happened. I don't know if somebody got killed or got raped, but then it was like this man they got put in jail, and he ended up getting off because the lady never identified him or nothing.
I think I seen that thing on what you talking about, the dude that they accused of raping and he been in jail for a long time. And the lady said sorry, like that meant something.
Yeah, but that's what I'm saying. Like what I say, it's a lot of innocent people in jail. You know, motherfuckers are definitely getting blamed for crimes they didn't do.
And you know what's even more crazy when you say that? Because it was this and it was a Caucasian fellow, wasn't even African American. Basically, he was in court with his, I think, ex-wife or something like that, and he was in there for back child support. But he got sent to prison for 5 years. Yeah, he got sent to prison for 5 years for not paying child support. But when it came to court, found out the kid wasn't his. And the mother all along said, yo, yeah, I knew. I still in contact with his father. So, you know, everybody online was outraged. They were like, hey, man, you know, she need to go to fucking jail right now. If this is me, I'd beat her ass.
I definitely feel like when somebody accuses you of a crime and is not whatever, I feel like you should get the time they were going to get.
No cap.
She should automatically get the 5 years that he got.
Because you got to think, look how many people in jail saying
that
they raped somebody.
That definition of character.
Then you got this nigga wrongfully spending time in jail.
Wrongfully,
you know, laws, like you say, probably can't get a job now because you know they done did everything.
No, they can expunge that though. Whenever they
but why should I have to get expunged? You done took my life.
You should get reprimanded. Honestly, because
you should, but at the same time, that's dirty. Like I feel like with like the women, but that's like the shit with Emmett Till. Did you hear that story?
Yeah.
Yeah, but they said he whistled at a white woman and they beat and killed him.
And they said the lady said later on she just lied because she didn't she lied.
I heard that part.
Yeah, and she came out and said she lied, but she's so old now. She's dead. Yeah, I mean, but like you know, she was alive when they were.
Yeah, but I'm saying that shit is wild. Just because she didn't want to do something or something, it was she didn't want it. And she lied and said the boy did it. Kill the boy, and then a minute till she was on her deathbed.
And tell me, this is another story I was reading on in Texas. Okay, this is his ex-wife, right? And his ex-wife is with somebody now, a new dude. So basically, the actual biological father of like the son, he came because he wanted his son. He wanted to see his son. Okay, so the dude, his ex-wife boyfriend comes out and he's like, he got like an automatic in his hand, like an AR. He said, hey man, get the fuck out of my property before I shoot you. And you know his son is in there. So so look, right, he's in there and whatnot, and they start tussling something. He tries to get the gun away from him and saying, I'll shoot you with your own shit basically. But turn to the tide, the dude that's with the ex-wife actually shot and killed him on his property. And his son was in the house. So now the biological father of the son is dead. And like, you know, the child's still young and he's living with both these people. He's living with the man that murdered his father.
Wow. Yeah. That could be some fucked up shit.
And then apparently they didn't find any cause to arrest him just because that was his property. And he asked him to get away from it and he tried to grab the gun. It's actually on a video online.
I'm saying what state you say?
You know,
a lot of them got that, what is it, stand your ground law in it?
Yeah, Texas should be the first one.
Yeah, Texas definitely for
and
the
they
gun
open
people,
carry,
bro.
and you don't need a permit there.
Yeah.
Definitely for the gun.
But I ain't gonna cut the bro, but like, that's wild too. Cause it's like, okay. But I don't know, bro, cause it's like, okay. Cause like, I do understand you trying to take the gun away from me type shit. But it's like, I don't know if you heard it in the video, bro, but like, this nigga was an ex-Marine. So it's like, ain't like he was no civilian type nigga, you feel me? So
the one that tried to take the gun or the one that had the gun?
Yeah, like the one that had the gun. So that was definitely overdoing it.
Yeah,
like, this nigga could have easily did it some other type of way, or he hit him with it.
My thing is, he probably just could have called the cops or something.
Yeah, he could have did it way.
I feel like everything,
the gun
don't solve everything, dude. Yeah.
But I'm like,
there's definitely different ways it could have been handled. But who thinking about that when
somebody on your property? That's the castle doctrine.
Time, your son,
bro.
In that house.
So my
thing is, he probably
but that's not the kid. That's not the son's house though. That's his house.
Yeah, but he might not even been on that shit.
Yeah, well, he can't. I mean, like, look, this is why I put it at. This is why I boiled it down to. It's just like certain things you gotta handle within the courtroom. You can't just go to somebody's house all fired up. Because I know it's wrong that you can't see your son, but it's a certain way you go about things. Even though that's wrong too, because the judicial system is fucked, basically.
Yeah,
but the way that he pulled up, I mean, like, getting killed on his property, on the other dude's property, I'm like, he did have a right to defend his castle.
So, dude that got the gun back and killed him?
Yeah. So he killed the biological father.
Yeah, but I'm saying, if the biological father had got the gun, because technically he probably felt in danger. So if he had killed him, you feel you should have been arrested?
Yes. No. Oh, well, he would get arrested because it's not his property, first of all. And that's not his gun. So basically,
but technically, wasn't he standing his ground?
No, at that point, you was in the
aggressor.
Property.
At that point, you're the aggressor because that's not your property.
Let's think about this now when y'all talking about this. Hold up now. Let's thinking about, what is it, Trayvon Martin and George Zimmerman now. There was nowhere near nothing, and the shit went how it went.
That is so totally different.
Ahmad,
because that nigga wasn't on nobody's property. Like you said, it wasn't nowhere on nobody's property.
But still, so you think the whole?
No, I'm not saying George Zimmerman.
No. I'm asking. So you saying the whole? Y'all supporting that? What y'all saying because of the whole property thing?
Yeah, I mean, like that is
like, Bo, you gonna Bo? All right, put it like this. Even though that's your biological son, you gonna go fuck with a nigga at his house after he just tell you to leave, and then rush up and attack, and then you gonna rush and attack him. If you kill him, you feel like you shouldn't go to jail?
First of all, he felt threatened. That he pulled the gun out. That's why he tried to lunge out.
Yeah, that's standing up. What sense does that make, though? What?
Look, it's just the possessive nature of a man or any human being.
That's like his son,
and he wants to see his son. I get that. But it's a certain way you gotta go about things.
But like you said, a certain way to go about things. Who in their right mind gonna run up?
How do you know what he went through to do all this? You don't know if he went through the course and it's still, we don't know what happened. We just know somebody got shot on his property. He didn't go to jail.
Technically, the dude that shot him though, he was within his rights. He told the man to get off his property. I'm not, and it's not right. I will tell you that because
it's not morally right. It's definitely
because I'm like that's his son. That's not you. Just killed
definitely
his man.
Law right. Yeah.
So whenever he asks about his dad now, who killed daddy? Yo,
but then they're gonna. He's gonna ask for it. It's not because. But then you gonna look at the boy and be like, "Well, there's nothing else you could have done. Why did you have to kill my daddy?" That's what all I'm saying. I just feel like it definitely could have been.
But if the daddy killed the stepdaddy, then what?
And then you know what's even more crazy?
But who's to say if the daddy got the gun, he would have shot? Just because he said it. And niggas definitely just say
and it's
shit.
like that. You breed hate when you do shit like that too. Yeah, that kid, he probably not cognizant enough to understand what's going on right now, but he had a father, his biological father. So, and you killed him. So one night you chilling and you in your room and he thinking about that thing in his room. He might come and kill you.
Definitely kill you.
Thug life, the hate you give. Oh, what it was?
The hate you give.
The hate you give little infants fucks everyone.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah.
Well, I said that
so essentially, if the child grows up to kill the stepfather, is he wrong for that? Because the stepfather breeded hatred within him.
By law, yeah. Morally, no, I wouldn't really blame him.
It's really an eye for an eye when you do that.
Not at all.
Mm-hmm. For cases like that,
but that's what I was saying with the other. No. Well,
that nigga said exile again.
Yeah. But that's what I'm saying though. That's why I was saying the whole thing. I get the whole law thing. If the guy had killed him because it wasn't his property, but at the same time, he might have. In both ways, you feel threatened. So you probably gonna do whatever you got to do to survive.
All right.
So that's why I said I didn't know if I really would say put him in jail. I definitely would have. I don't know, bro. That's a hard thing to swallow. Period. With all that.
Well, we gave y'all a lot to think about tonight, and I'm definitely tired as fuck. So we're gonna call that the end of the podcast. I'm your host, MellOnRoad, here with
Big T,
and we got our guest,
TwistedBoii Tron.
Big General.
And we don't care if you cancel us.
We care a little bit.
Oh, first video. Yeah, matter of fact. Yeah.
Oh,
well,
yeah.
You would already know that because you ain't saw us before this. So.
We're gonna be the new Breakfast Club.
Lunch club. Maybe not. we like brunch. You gotta take a couple mimosas before you listen to us, bro.
We definitely lunch. Hey,
the lunch
we ain't as appetizing, but we ain't as important.
We can't say that. That is not our shit.
Oh, wait a minute.
But alright. Bye, bitches.